Welcome to our coverage of high school basketball action here on KSOM. Jack McKee alongside me, and we're ready for basketball. Weren't we just here, Jack?
Yes, we were, Chris. Matchup against Mount Air earlier in the season. A really tough matchup to start off the season for Nodaway Valley. And in that game, we knew Izzy Eisbach was going to be very vital, but she kind of had some struggles finding her stride in that one, keeping it consistent. But, I mean, while we were gone, she clearly found her stride there, Chris. 51 points in her last outing, and I'm excited to see what she does in this one against a number 13 ranked Martensdale St. Mary's Blue Devils team.
Martensdale St. Mary's comes in with a record of 4-1, and indeed they are 13th. And it will be another tough one for Nodaway Valley, who comes in at 1-1. Head coach Brian Osbach would have liked more games at this point by now going into this game against the Blue Devils, but he'll deal with what he's got. He still has some injury issues. Madison Thompson not eligible. Well, she's eligible, but she cannot play yet. She's not 100%, hasn't been cleared yet. They're still working out some kinks with the transfers from Orient Maxburg, but they have Izzy. And as long as you have Izzy, you're in every game. And so I will never turn down an opportunity to watch Izzy Eisbach play basketball, the Northwest Missouri State recruit. We'll see how many, when you go on the air, you just don't know what she's going to do on any given night.
You don't know. And for me, I just look at the box score and or the stats on the year. 36.5 points per game, 9.5 steals per game, 10 rebounds per game. I mean, she is just something else, Chris, and I'm excited to see what she does against a very, very good Martensdale St. Mary's Blue Devils squad. They kind of do a much better job at spreading that ball around. They've got a lot of depth. They've got quite a few players with over 5 points per game, most notably Riley Fugate, who has 17.2 points per game going into this one. Only a junior, as well as some great stats as well. 7.5 rebounds per game, 5 assists per game. She's closely followed behind Carly Franey, the senior, of 12 points per game. And Chris, they're a deep squad, I think.
We'll see what happens tonight. Coming up, it's our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic. We'll hear from Nodaway Valley head coach Brian Osbach. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Union State Bank. We got Wolverine basketball on the way here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
Tonight's basketball doubleheader between Nodaway Valley and Martensdale St. Mary's. Wolverines head coach Brian Osbach joins me now. And coach, a tough loss to start the year against Mount Air, but rebounded against Lennox. How are you feeling about your basketball team coming into tonight's game against MSM?
Feeling good. We wish we had a few more games on the schedule to this point, but we haven't. So taking it one day at a time. Like you said, we bounced back after the opening loss to a really good Mount Air team, and actually went and watched Mount Air and Martensdale play last Friday in kind of preparation. We had the night off. So went to Lennox on Tuesday and did some good things. And since then have kind of focused on what we need to do to be a better us.
And so what have you come to the conclusion to become a better us?
Well, we need to hit open shots. We felt like we did a good job of getting the looks that we wanted in both games. The Lennox game was a way better percentage from the floor than the Mount Air game, but just getting the kids to just believe in themselves. And I mean, we've got a lot of new faces like we've discussed before, and they're kind of, I think getting comfortable in their roles and in their own skin and how we do things. So just really just getting them to believe in themselves and collectively as a team.
Well, Izzy certainly had better days against Mount Air. She was 7 of 40 from the field. I think she missed her first 10 shots, 11 shots, whatever it was. Obviously, that's not what we're used to with Izzy. And then, of course, she turns right around and puts up 51 against Lennox. What was that like, just a complete turnaround there?
Yeah, the thing was, like, her shots looked good, I felt like, even watching it on film from the first game. Had a lot of rim outs. some short, some long, all pretty straight. And, she was obviously very disappointed, and she had put a lot into that game just because, she's good friends with a lot of the kids down there and knows them really well. It's a big matchup for us. And, getting her to just kind of give herself a little grace. Yeah, everybody has bad days, and she did a lot of other things really, really well that night. So, to the point where I think we cut it to 4 in the fourth quarter and ultimately lost by 10. But Lennox, and the funny thing was, like, I looked up taking the starters out, and I didn't realize that she had that many points. So, she's feeling good, I think, with the flow of the game and where things are trending. And obviously, we know that Martensdale will be doing everything they can to make her night more like the Niner game and less like the Lennox game.
Yeah. How about Abigail Nelson? She had 11 against Lennox and of course, started for you against Mount Air. What has she done to deserve so much playing time? And she's obviously earned that,
sure,
by looking at it. But, man, I mean, you got a good one in the making there, Coach.
We do. And I think what really led to her success Tuesday night at Lennox is she had 16 or 17 rebounds. And I want to say like 11 or 12 of those were on the offensive end. And she's doing a really good job of using her length and athleticism and not hesitating on the putbacks. We try to coach to don't bring the ball down, don't dribble, just go straight back up. And she's able to shoot and drive off the catch and off the bounce. So she's definitely somebody who she works really hard. She's coachable. We had her older sister Annika here for 4 years, and looking forward to watching her grow as a player and person.
How is Emma Boswell kind of fit in? How have the other girls from OM kind of adjusted in the first couple of games?
Maddie Thompson's been she's just finally back to practicing. She's had a hip issue that's kind of been nagging her since last track season, I believe, last spring. Ella and Emma, I think, are getting more comfortable in just the style, and then dealing with, we played a lot this summer and fall, but when the lights come on and you have real, state officials, it's a different ball game a little bit. So good kids, good teammates. Emma's double digits in rebounds and definitely a threat on the offensive end as well. And Ella, I think, will continue to find her way. She's getting a little bit more aggressive. We need her to, to take those open shots and to create for herself and others. And, again, only 2 games in. I think Martensdale's played 5, so our sample size is pretty small, but definitely looking forward to getting some games in here in the next 7 to 10 days.
Yeah, so, and you're going to get the chance, of course, with Atlantic, also a big test coming up on Saturday. But first, Martensdale, they've won 4 out of their first 5. They also lost to Mount Air 61-37, beat Southeast Warren, Interstate 35, Colfax Bengo, and GMG. But they always seem to be good each and every year. What stands out the most about this year's squad?
They are. They're good every year. They're good at a lot of the girl or sports on the girls' side. Riley Fugate, Izzy knows her pretty well through AAU and fall leagues and stuff. Really good kid, great family. She's what makes them go. I mean, she can shoot it. She can facilitate. She plays good defense. She's smart. Definitely somebody that we're worried about. And then, of course, Carly Franey. She's shooting it at a high rate, high clip, and she's somebody that obviously we have to know where she's at all times. And then Catherine Ballard, Izzy kind of knows her too from way back when through AAU and like middle school. So I mean, it's a conference game. We know what they do, they know what we do, and it's just a matter of who comes out and takes control. And we're looking forward to the test. It'll be a good game. They're a tough team. Coach, really appreciate the time and best of luck here tonight against Martensdale St. Mary's. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks for all you do. We'll see you tonight. Have a good one. Brian Eisbach, head coach for Nodaway Valley Girls Basketball, with us here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show on KSOM.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's basketball game. They're doing a little awards presentation for Izzy Eisbach after scoring 51, tying a school record against Lennox on Tuesday. Let's first look at the Blue Devils of Martensdale St. Mary's. They're 4-1 under head coach Aaron Lyons. Finley Pearson, a 5'4 junior, averages 1.6 a game. Marin Jenke, a 5'6 sophomore at 4.6 points a game. Catherine Ballard, a 5'5 senior, 5.2 a game. Riley Fugate, a 5'6 junior at 17.2 points a game. She's shooting 34% on her threes. Carly Franey, a 5'6 senior at 11.6 points a game. She is 46% from the outside. So, Jack, they're really going to have to defend I don't think they're necessarily have to worry about inside. They have to go worry about outside. Maybe that'll free things up for Emma Boswell inside.
Maybe. I mean, they've got a lot of weapons to play with, Chris. I mean, Emma Boswell, she had such a great career over at Orion Maxburg and, rounding out her senior year here in Nodaway Valley. And I think Martensdale St. Mary's, they'll have their hands full.
And for the Wolverines of Nodaway Valley, they're 1-1 under head coach Brian Eisbach. They'll go with Abigail Nelson, a 5'9 freshman. I can't see anything because they turned the lights off. She averages 9.5 points a game. Ella Boswell, a 5'5 sophomore, 2 points a game. Casey Ford, a 5'10 senior, 2 points a game. Emma Boswell, a 5'9 senior at 9 points a game. And then Izzy Eisbach, a 5'8 senior at 36.5 points a ball game. The question always is, how do you defend Izzy? We've seen her triple teamed at times. She's seen every defense in the books, box and ones, diamonds and twos, every kind of trick defenses you can imagine. And Martensdale, they are well familiar of Izzy, so it'll be interesting to see how the Blue Devils try to deal with her.
Yeah, definitely. And, just comparing what I see here, you look at Martensdale St. Mary's, they also played Mount Ayr, and they lost by more. I'm not a fan of using that comparison, but we're just kind of going off what we see here. So, maybe you think that Nodaway Valley will take this one. I'm not sure.
See what happens. Our Odahout Farm Supply tip-off is coming up next. It's Nodaway Valley at Martensdale St. Mary's, and we're back after this here on KSOM.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
All right, we had a group of students sing our national anthem here tonight, and they did a nice job. They did it a cappella, and I always like a little bit of a change. And we're ready to go for basketball here this evening. I don't know if anybody's ever going to beat what Whitney Houston did with the national anthem.
I was at Arrowhead Stadium, and there was a national anthem singer there. She was really good. I don't remember her name, but some of the talent is just amazing.
It's a hard song to sing.
It
is not easy. All right, ready to go for basketball. Janke looks like tip it up for the Blue Devils. They're not very tall, and it will be Nelson, the freshman, that would actually tip it up for Nodaway Valley. Nelson 5'9" against Janke's 5'6", so two people not really centers, and the tip is forward and controlled by the Wolverines. Quickly inside to Nelson, but as she misses the layup, and the rebound comes off to Martensdale St. Mary's. They go full court. The layup is no good. The putback is no good, and the rebound comes out to Boswell. Ella Boswell into the front court. Nearly throws it away, but Eisbach tracks it down. Eisbach at the top of the circle. Looks to penetrate. Try to squeeze between the double team. Has to pivot back out. Emma for three. No good. High off the iron. Rebound inside. Losing it. And it's stolen away by Martensdale St. Mary's. Fugate throws it down court to Franey. Franey then throws it away. She was looking for Janke on the far corner. And so each team with a turnover and each team with a couple of misses to start things off. Eisbach will work it from left to right. They're wearing home whites with purple letters and numbers. Ella Boswell looks for big sister Emma. The shot is no good, but she's fouled by Franey. And I like that. They go right to Emma Boswell, try and take advantage of her post abilities, and Franey picks up the early personal.
Yeah, beautiful pick and roll. Great vision there by Ella.
Emma Boswell will go to the line. She's only 4 of 10 from the free throw line, but she hits the first. Tonight's opening tip brought to you by O'Down Farm Supply, 205 Perch Street in Atlantic, your one-stop shop. We feed them all, small flocks to large feed operations. And Emma goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's 2-0 Nodaway Valley with the lead. Full court pressure in the backcourt is Ballard. Ballard works it up court across the timeline and then loses the handle on it. Nelson just took it away after she dribbled it over her head. Nelson gets across the timeline to hand it off to Eisbach. Eisbach at the top of the circle. Emma gives her a pick, can't roll it to her. Eisbach launches way downtown, no good for three. Rebound, high up was Nelson, and a whistle, and I don't know if she touched anybody, but they're gonna call her for a foul. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I think over the back there, but she looked pretty straight up to me.
But I don't think she touched the player in front of her. I think that might be a case where you blow a whistle and you assume that there's a foul, but, you know, that's just my opinion. All right, and play it to Ballard, to Franey. Tries to throw it ahead to Ballard, and a sloppy pass, and it goes out of bounds to Nodaway Valley. So Martensdale St. Mary's, it's been nothing but turnovers, and even when they get a break on a call, they can't take advantage of it. Ella Boswell inbounds it to Eisbach to the near wing now. Eisbach now to the near corner. Here comes the double team. She drives baseline, gives it up to Emma, and she lays it up and in. What an assist by Izzy Eisbach. Quickly ahead to Ballard. Ballard drives the lane. One-hand floater is good for Catherine Ballard. And Martensdale on the board, 6-2. Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. Izzy back the other way, trying to throw it inside, right at the feet of Ford. She can't handle it, but able to somehow get it off. Eisbach in the lane, can't get a foul, but Emma recovers it and lays it up and in. And it's all Emma Boswell right now. And it's 6-2. And now Izzy is going to tie up with Franey in the backcourt, or did they get a foul?
Oh, yeah.
They got a foul instead of a tie-up.
Going for the jump ball there, but I think she just ran into her a bit too hard there.
So it's now 6-2. Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. First foul on Eisbach. First team foul on the Wolverines. Inbounded to Fugate. Fugate in the backcourt. And Eisbach stays with her. Fugate across the timeline. Up top to Janke. Janke hands it off. Nothing there for Fugate. Picks up her dribble. Way out now to Ballard. Ballard hands it to Fugate. Fugate at the top of the circle. Eisbach with a little reach. Fugate can't grab it. Nelson does. Nelson goes all the way and lays it up and in. Another turnover on the Devils. And right now the Wolverines have been devilish on defense. It's 8-2 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Ballard across the timeline. She palmed it, then lost it inside. Eisbach. Another turnover in the Devils. Eisbach all the way, underhand scoop, rims out, contact, no foul call, but Ella Boswell is there to clean up the mess. And we got a player down for Martensdale St. Mary's on her back. Wow. Martensdale St. Mary's has nothing but turnovers. Franey gets up and she's holding her head now with both hands. You hope she didn't get a big bump there and you worry about a concussion. In situations like that, she's a key player on this Martensdale team. And we got a timeout on the floor. 5:02 to go in the opening quarter, 10-2. Nodaway Valley. We're back after this on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
On the inbounds, Emma Boswell knocks it out of bounds. They throw it ahead to Fugate. Intercepted by Emma Boswell. And she's fouled from behind by Janke. Man, I know they have 2 points, but they have more than 2 turnovers. I can guarantee you that. It's at least 6, 7 turnovers so far to start the game. Every possession except for one has resulted in a turnover for Martensdale St. Mary's. 10-2 Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. On the high post, Emma, she just threw it too hard. Back to Eisbach and out of her hands. And it'll go to Martensdale, so the Wolverines just shared a turnover. Throw it on the backcourt to Fugate. Fugate with the dribble into the front, gets away from Eisbach, almost walk with it. Plays catch with Janke on the near wing. Fugate almost ran right into Ballard. Fugate picks up her dribble. Ballard at the top of the circle. Can't find Fugate on a cutter. And we got a whistle. And a foul caught on Nodaway Valley. I don't know what that was about, but it's on Casey Ford. Just a little touch foul. And Nodaway Valley will go to the bench for the first time. And it's Leah Stonebreaker who checks into the game. And the Blue Devils put it in play. Get it inside to Schmidt and back out. The three-pointer no good by Ballard. Throw it all the way ahead to Nelson, but she can't finish. She was underneath the basket. And the rebound comes to the Devils. Backup court comes. Fugate stops, pops for 3. Way off the mark. High rebound all the way out to Eisbach. Eisbach on Fugate. Fugate just kind of gave her a body. Too much body work right there. She just got underneath her with her body. And you can't do that. That's a foul on Fugate. You just cannot handle Eisbach. She has a quick first step.
It's hard to stay in front of her, especially when she's driving down like that.
Third foul on Martensdale. Inbound the ball to Eisbach. Eisbach is her first foul on Fugate. Out near midcourt, now Eisbach resets it. Double team on the high zone. Got it back inside to Nelson on the cutter. Missed it. Emma Boswell, the rebound, and she's fouled on the putback by Schmidt. Caitlin Rennis Schmidt called for the foul, and Emma Boswell will go to the line to shoot 2. So Eisbach has not scored yet, but Emma Boswell is dominating. And I said at the start, I had a feeling that maybe this would be the night for Emma. She just misses the free throw. 10-2 Nodaway Valley on our C-Pro scoreboard. By your side to maximize yields from the word go. Your Pioneer Pros, John Becker, Mark Ventiger, Gary Dinkla, Nick Knudsen. Second free throw here for Emma Boswell. And that one rattles out no good. Nelson had a finger on it, but Ballard pulls it away. Now we got a whistle on the travel called on Fugate. And she angrily throws the ball at the official, although it was a soft toss. I thought for a minute there she was protesting. But you got to be careful. And Ella Boswell to throw it in bounds. Ella lobs it all the way out to Eisbach. Fugate a hand in her face, way downtown. The 3 is no good. Rebound Emma Boswell. Back to Eisbach for 3. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Big offensive rebound, and Emma Boswell is dominating. 13-2, Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. There's a double dribble, no call. Skip pass far side to Pearson. Up top, nice pass inside, but a blown layup by Janke. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Nodaway Valley. Boy, Schmidt had a nice pass inside, but Martensdale St. Mary's blew the layup. 13-2, Nodaway Valley against a ranked opponent. This team has come a long way since they lost to Mount Ayr. Eisbach drives left side, misses the layup. Rebound to Fugate. She comes back the other way. Across the timeline, right to left. Almost walks with it. Get it back out to Ballard. Hands it to Fugate. Eisbach in her face, can get a 3 off. Lobs it far side to Pearson. She'll launch a 3. It's an air ball. And it'll go out of bounds to Nodaway Valley with 2:54 to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, not much going for them in that possession. Had to put up kind of a shot that you don't really want to see.
Martensdale St. Mary's 1 of 7 shooting so far. But they have more turnovers now than they have shots. Eisbach back the other way. Nelson on the near wing. Emma trying to set a screen. Can't roll it to her. Up top to Stonebreaker. Up top now to Eisbach after Stonebreaker to the near wing. Eisbach looks to penetrate. That's cut off. Picked up her dribble. Fugate out on her. She needs help. Lobs it to Nelson on the far wing. Nelson, Eisbach behind her. She pivots around. Hands it off to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker with 8 on the shot clock. Eisbach now with it. Eisbach crossover. Step back 3. No good. Rebound comes out. Fugate can't control it. It's loose on the deck. Who's got it? I got it. You got it. Jump ball. And I can't see the arrow.
I think Boswell got it, but it was after the whistle was blown.
Yeah, it'll be the arrow goes to the Devils. 13-2 still. Nodaway Valley in command. On the C-Pro scoreboard. Fugate on the run. Trying to get away from Eisbach. Trying to throw it inside. It's intercepted by Emma Boswell. To Ella. Throws it into Stonebreaker. Bounce pass inside to Nelson. Shot put up in the lane. No good, but a travel on Nelson. Yeah, I think that's a good call. I think she took an extra step. Ella Boswell will check out of the ball game. And I believe Sophie Reardon is in for her. Another freshman. Franey is back in for Martensdale St. Mary's, so that's a good sign. She had come out holding her head, so no concussion. Fugate fakes the 3. Franey on the near wing launches the triple and buries it. So she comes back into the ball game, and Kylie Franey takes the Devils out of harm's way, but Eisbach comes back the other way and lays it up and in the left side with the right hand. 15-5 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Nodaway Valley, and Eisbach just picked the pocket of Fugate and laid it up and in. Another turnover on the Devils. And it's 17-5 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Franey now has trouble inbounding the ball, and they have to burn a timeout. 1:28 to go in the opening quarter. All Nodaway Valley back at 30 on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
Nodaway Valley, they're forcing turnovers left and right here, Jack, from Martensdale St. Mary's.
Yeah, very good job by Izzy Eisbach. She's really forcing here on the full court pressure, and I don't think we'll see another 50 bomb, Chris, but she's doing a great job contributing elsewhere.
Fugate will cross the timeline, gets a pick from Schmidt, comes to the near wing, but Emma Boswell picks her up. Pearson up top to Franey. Fugate, Eisbach comes out on her. Pearson on the far side. Fugate on the wing now, trying to get her a pick, and she can't get a shot off. Franey back inside to Schmidt. Schmidt nothing there. Back out to Fugate on the wing. Dangerous pass, and Nelson didn't see it. Franey to Fugate, 5 of the shot clock. Fugate on the near wing. In the corner, long 2 for Pearson is an air ball. Great defense by Nodaway Valley. Boswell comes back in. Off balance and draws the foul inside. It wasn't the best of drives, but she tantalized Martensdale St. Mary's by making a move in the paint and drew a foul, and she'll get free throws. Catherine Ballard called, and it's her first. Already the 15th foul on the Devils.
It was coming off a great defensive possession there for the Nodaway Valley Wolverines. The Blue Devils really just couldn't find anything. They went down low. They tried to pass around the arc, but really nothing was open.
First free throw is good for Emma Boswell. And right now she is 3 of 5 from the line so far for Nodaway Valley. And it's been her moment here in the opening quarter. And Emma Boswell's second is no good at the back of the iron, and the rebound comes off to Janke. Fugate back into the front court. Guarded by Eisbach. Fugate to the free throw line. Kick back outside. Nothing there for Delaney Dory. Now they go inside in a nice play, and it's laid up and in by Janke. 18-7 now on the C-Pro scoreboard. With 22 seconds left of the opening quarter, the shot clock is off. Eisbach will play for the last shot. Fugate kind of laying off. Emma Boswell trying to set a screen. She didn't take advantage of it. Picked up her dribble. Now they go baseline to Nelson. She's trapped. She drives, and I think she went out of bounds. She did with 7.9 seconds. Not a good possession that time for Nodaway Valley. Franey will throw it in. Full court pressure. Gets it to Fugate. Eisbach running behind her. Fugate into the front court. Fugate takes it all the way. The floater. Missed it badly. Got it back. Missed it badly again. And that's the end of the first quarter. On the C-Pro scoreboard, Nodaway Valley leads at 18-9. Back after this here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in?
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
All right, 18-9 is the score. And Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. They have the ball to start the second quarter. Eisbach dribbles with it on the near wing. Gets a pick to the free throw line, nothing there. Back out, faking it is Nelson to the free throw line, back out to Eisbach. Way downtown for three. Rainbow finds a pot of gold. Eisbach with her second three of the night. She's got 10. Long pass down court to Janke. Janke inside, nothing there. Oh, she threw it back, and Franey got it right in the mouth. She got hit in the head earlier, and now she got hit in the mouth. Right now, the scoring for Martensdale is all messed up. I have them for 9. Janke, Ballard, Fugate each with a deuce. Franey with a 3. Back the other way comes the Wolverines. Nelson up top, and Reardon took a little hop, and that'll be a turnover. Eisbach now with 10. Emma Boswell with 7. Ella Boswell and Abigail Nelson each with 2 to lead Nodaway Valley. And Caitlin Rennes-Schmidt checks back into the lineup for Martensdale St. Mary's. Franey, who's taken some abuse tonight, will have to sit down. Fugate across the timeline. Fugate reverses direction. Eisbach stays with her. Here's a long three-pointer. It's off the mark, no good by Oberding. And the rebound comes off to Emma Boswell. She works all the way down court. Kicks it near side. 3-ball by Ford is no good. Rebound comes to Eisbach. Brian Eisbach saw something. He was shot down. Eisbach goes in the lane off balance, missed the shot, and the rebound to the Blue Devils. But then it's stolen away, and the shot put up inside is no good, and then it's knocked out of bounds. Another turnover on the Blue Devils, and Wolverines will keep it. A lot of traffic in there after a missed shot and any rebounds. Nelson inbounds the ball. Eisbach, oh, what a play! Eisbach on the right side, reached across with her arms and laid it up on the left side. Unbelievable.
Just had enough room there to work. It was beautiful.
Unbelievable. Izzy Eisbach. And then Martensdale, a long pass into the front court is thrown away in a turnover. What a play by Eisbach. Literally just threading the needle underneath the basket, did a reverse layup from the right side of the basket. She is amazing. Eisbach jump step, shot is blocked, but a foul called, and Izzy will go to the line to shoot 2. This is the best thing about the sport of basketball. When you see a talent like this, you will see something creative that, I mean, Izzy didn't have any plans to do that when she, came into the building tonight. I saw the same thing from Kirk Heinrich when I broadcast his games for Sioux City West, and later he went to the NBA and played for the Chicago Bulls. I saw the same thing for other players too. And Izzy has got that it factor.
Yeah.
She is so creative. I could watch her each and every night. And misses the second free throw. Ballard able to grab the rebound for Martensdale St. Mary's. 24-9. Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard against 13th ranked Blue Devils. Fugate launches a 3. Way out the mark, no good. Long rebound. We got bodies hitting the court again. And it's Chloe Ohms is going to be charged for a foul here, I believe. Ohms was the one on the floor for the Wolverines, and Schmidt on the floor for, no, they called it on Eisbach. I don't know where that came from. Ohms was on the floor, so I thought she'd get the foul. Fugate launches a 3 in the near corner. That's no good. Good block out by Ohms. Gets it to Eisbach. Head into the front court, trying to whip it inside to Ella Boswell, but she wasn't open, but the Blue Devils knocked it out of bounds. So Izzy got a break there.
Yeah, great way to look up court and try to find the open person, but it just wasn't there.
Ella will inbound it underneath their own basket. Looks, finds Emma, puts it up, and it rattles around and in. Emma cut to the basket from the right wing, and Ella found her. Easy deuce for Emma Boswell. 26-9. There's a bad pass, and it's stolen away by Reardon. Throws it at Eisbach. Tried to get it to Emma Boswell, and stepping in front of it was the Blue Devils as Schmidt knocks it out of bounds.
It's more great fast break defense there for the Blue Devils, but the problem is they just haven't been able to stop them once they get the ball in.
26-9 again on the C-Pro scoreboard. Nodaway Valley with a lead. Lob it all the way up top to Emma. She wants to drive, double team, throws up a wild shot, no good. Loose rebound comes off to the Blue Devils. And back up court they come. Bodies fall down. Izzy fell down. Fugate launches a 3. It's no good. Long rebound, and Izzy able to grab it and rip it away from Janke. Back into the front court comes Eisbach. Eisbach, kick back out. 3 ball by Reardon, and it rattles around, no good. Rebound comes to Martensdale. And they get it in the hands of Fugate. Fugate right to left into the front court. Fugate wants to drive. She palmed it again, no call. Back out, and Janke won't take the 3. On the far side, Ballard pivoting around. Get it up top to Pearson. Hands it to Fugate way far away. Tries to get a pick. Tries to roll it. And fumbling a bit is Schmidt. But it was last touched by Nodaway Valley with 9 on the shot clock. Timeout, Nodaway Valley. 4:46 to go in the second. 26-9, Nodaway Valley with the lead. Back after this on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
26-9 the score. Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Ballard trying to inbound the ball underneath her basket. Got it to Fugate, but she dribbles it on the far wing. Now double teamed. Ella Boswell now trying to stay with her. Near corner to Pearson. Shot clock runs out. Well, you just keep going around the wheel, and you got to find a way to shoot it, and Nodaway Valley's not giving them any lanes to drive. And it's not working out for Martensdale St. Mary's right now. With 4:30 to go in the second quarter. Eisbach in the front court. Near wing now to Reardon. Emma back to Reardon, looks to drive, can't get a foul call. She threw up a ball that was deflected. It came right back to her, and then she drew the foul. So Sophie Reardon will go to the line to shoot 2.
Great job sticking with it.
That's exactly right. 2 of 2 from the free throw line this year, and the first one rolls in for Sophie. We'll see her big brother Ty coming up in the boys' game to follow this one. As Delaney Dorey checks back into the lineup for Martensdale St. Mary's, but they have little answer right now for Nodaway Valley's defense. And Reardon misses the second free throw. And the rebound from the Blue Devils as Fugate back the other way. Fugate trying to get away from Eisbach. That's been the story all night. Fugate goes inside. Oh, she got bailed out. She went inside. There were 3 Wolverines there, and she threw up what looked like a shot. It wasn't much of a shot, but it's going to go to the line. The foul is called on Reardon. A big break there for Fugate, who will shoot 2, and she misses the first. First trip to the line tonight for Martensdale St. Mary's. Tonight's game brought to you by Brocker Carnes & Carnes, trusted insurance since 1894. Fugate's second one is no good. She missed them both. And Martensdale still hasn't scored in this quarter. Eisbach goes all the way, off balance, the ball hangs on the iron, no good. Rebound comes out to Martensdale. They'll work it back into the front court. Ballard, a little sloppy dribble, hands it to Fugate. Fugate drives all the way to the hoop, misses in the layup. Rebound, put up and in by Schmidt. Her first points of the night. And her first points of the quarter for Martensdale St. Mary's. 27-11 on the C-Pro scoreboard, all Wolverines. Eisbach on the near wing, can't roll it to Emma. Shoots the long 3, no good. Rebound to Reardon. Reardon is going to draw the foul. Well, Martensdale St. Mary's, they are fouling Nodaway Valley. They cannot answer the defense. They are turning the ball over. I think the turnovers have settled down a little bit. They've settled into the game, but this has been a one-sided affair from the get-go.
Yeah, it's all defense. I mean, you look at Nodaway Valley, they're just playing such solid defense.
Eisbach in the lane, and she draws another foul. Again, the defense collapses on her, and she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Boy, you're just tempted to swat at it or move your feet or whatever. And that foul is on Fugate. That's her third personal foul. Free throw is good by Eisbach. So Fugate, their leading scorer and taking much of the ball handling skills, going to have to come out of this ball game. Eisbach hits them both. And right now, she has 15. And it's 29-11. Nodaway Valley with the lead. And you throw it ahead to Ella Cassidy, who's in the game, and then throw it inside to Ballard, and now they're going to draw a foul on Nodaway Valley. I think these officials are whistle happy.
They are quite.
Blowing a lot of whistles tonight. Foul on Nelson, her first. And Ballard will shoot 2. And the first one is good for Catherine Ballard. She was 2 of 5 from the line coming into tonight. Emma Boswell will take a rest. And Casey Ford back in to replace her. Second free throw here for Ballard is good. High arcing free throw that time for Ballard. And we got a timeout on the floor. 3:19 to go into the second quarter. Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard way ahead, 29-13. Back after this on KSOM.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
All right, 29-13, Nodaway Valley with the lead. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you here in Greenfield. Is the ice pocket of the front court. Get it inside to Nelson. She drives. Missed the shot, but draws a foul. And that's been the story tonight. Every time Nodaway Valley goes inside, the Blue Devils are committing fouls. And this one is on Ballard, her second. And Nelson will go to the line to shoot two. And the first one, it hit the back of the iron, stopped and went in. Emma Boswell was shooting free throws in the opening quarter. Eisbach here in the second quarter. Reardon has shot some. Now Nelson's first trip to the line. Missed the second one. Rebound comes out to Nodaway Valley. Shooting the three. Ella Boswell Rainbow finds a pot of gold. The rebound came right to Reardon. And then Ella Boswell drains the triple. Ella Boswell, that's her first three as a Nodaway Valley player. And the lead is 20. 33-13 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Ballard, top of the circle. Ballard loses the handle on it. Jump ball, no, Reardon pokes it out. Ella throws it into Eisbach for three in the dagger. No good. Nelson couldn't quite grab the rebound. And back up court comes Fugate, who's in there with three fouls. Fugate gets a pick. Schmidt inside. Drives. Nope. We got a foul on the floor. They missed a travel. I thought there was a travel on Martensdale St. Mary's. The foul is on Ella Boswell, her first. And the pass inside, and it's good in the foul. Nice pass on the inbounds to Fugate. And she puts it up and in and draws the foul. Go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. And the foul is on Eisbach, her third.
I think they're doing a great job currently of finding open passes, and the fouls, they keep on coming.
Well, I don't know if Brian Eisbach knows that his daughter has three personal fouls. You got to get her out of there now. Fugate will go to the line, shoot one. Misses it. Rebound to Ella Boswell. Ella, long pass down court to Eisbach. She drives underneath, misses the layup, comes back to her and scoops it up and in. That's why you don't take her out of the game. But there's still 2:08 to go in the quarter, and it's a 20-point lead for Nodaway Valley, 35-15. Looking to drive, and there's a travel that time as Dory looked to make a move to the right side of the basket and then tried to pivot back and took an extra step. And it'll be Wolverine ball. Ella Boswell, excuse me, Jack.
Yeah, Eisbach was subbed out there.
Well, she's finally out of the ball game. Emma Boswell lobs it inside. Nelson pivots around, pivots again to the right, and banks it up and in. What a move by the freshman. She pivoted left, she pivoted right, finally got room. Biggest lead of the game for Nodaway Valley with 1:35 to go. In the quarter, Fugate launches a three, it's no good. And the rebound comes off to Ford. Long pass down court to Emma. Emma Boswell in the lane, floater up, no good. Rebound comes back to her, banks it up, no good. Rebound of the Blue Devils. And Martensdale comes back the other way. Fugate in the lane, floater up and banks it in. Riley Fugate. 20-point lead for the Wolverines. Lob it inside, bodies hit the deck again as Nelson caught it and collided, I believe, with Schmidt. No, check that, collided with Janke. And they're going to call the foul on Janke, and that's her second personal foul. So Fugate has three, Ballard and Janke each with two. But the Blue Devils don't have many options on the bench. And Nelson will go to the line to shoot two after they sorted out the foul. And the first one for the freshman, Abigail Nelson, is no good. Tonight's game is brought to you by Cass Health. Neighbors caring for neighbors. Well, Dory came out briefly, but she's back in to replace Janke with her second personal foul. And the free throw here by Nelson. And they're going to wave it off. A lane violation on Nelson, I think. Yep. We're on Nodaway Valley. So the free throw is waved off with 1:04 to go. And our UGI halftime coming up. Fugate back the other way for Martensdale St. Mary's. across the timeline. She doesn't have Eisbach on her anymore. Double screen. Fugate on the far wing to Dory. Right back to Fugate. Dory gives her a screen, rolls it inside. Dory double team, back to Fugate. Skip it near side to Pearson. 14 on the shot clock. Fugate can't get free for three. She drives, floater up, no good. Rebound, is that a shove out of bounds on Martensdale? No, instead Ford grabbed it, should have been. Ford had the rebound. She got shoved. They didn't call it. Inbounded to Ballard. She misses it. Rebound batted around to Nelson. And Nelson comes away with it. Nelson into the front court. Nelson gets it up top to Reardon. On the near wing to Ford. Inside to Emma. Back outside. Nelson for three. No good, short. Long rebound comes back to Nelson. Beats Ballard to it. Drives on the baseline and threw it away. Emma wasn't there. And now we got a whistle again, and we're going to get either a tie-up or a foul. I think we're going to get a foul on Nodaway Valley. And the foul is called against Chloe Ohms. No, check that, Reardon.
She'll get free throws now.
Yeah, double bonus. We've had enough whistles for it. Fugate will go to the line to shoot two. He's 0-3 from the line. And the first one is good. No longer 0-3 from the free throw line. Second one here for Fugate. And that one is good. So it's 37-19 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Nodaway Valley with the lead. 4 seconds left. Nelson doesn't see it, and she lost the handle on. That's going to be the end of the first half. Nodaway Valley led by as many as 22. They'll settle for an 18-point lead going into our UGI halftime. 37-19, Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. And we're back after this here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find the favorite gifts.
All right, back here in Greenfield, Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. It's our UGI halftime show. Your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Nodaway Valley in command, Jack, 37-19, and they're Nodaway Valley going up against the 13th ranked Blue Devils. Right now, it looks like Nodaway Valley should be the team that's ranked.
Yeah, and there's not too many phases of the game where Martensdale St. Mary's is really kind of controlling. I mean, it's just, you look at what's going on in Nodaway Valley, pretty much all fronts. They're just pretty much dominating the Martensdale St. Mary Blue Devils. You look at the defensive side, and the Blue Devils, they can't get any good shots up, and it's just been solid through the 35 seconds of possession. Great defense for Nodaway Valley. It's great defense, but it's also pretty clean defense. They're not in too much foul trouble. Izzy Eisbach with 3, but I mean, when you got a lead like this, I mean, it's not too much to be concerned about. On the offensive side, they're looking at great looks. They see great passes, and they're drawing a heck load of fouls, and they're converting those free throw shots into more and more points. I mean, 18-point lead, 37-19. Nodaway Valley doing a great job. Martensdale St. Mary's, they're getting pretty good looks there in the later halves, and they're pretty speedy. And you just look at the inbound plays when they're taking it under the glass. They've gotten some pretty good shots off on that, but they haven't been able to convert them. And I think that's going to be one of the things that they need to kind of fix in the second half if they want a chance at coming back in this one. Chris, 37-19. Nodaway Valley with a great first half.
Well, too many turnovers.
Too many turnovers.
Way too many turnovers for Martensdale St. Mary's. They just cannot settle down and get into a half-court offense. And then too many fouls on the other end. And we were talking about it every time Nodaway Valley goes into the lane.
It's foul.
There's a foul.
There's a foul.
And Martensdale St. Mary's has to be disciplined enough. They got to improve their defense inside. And instead of swatting at it and hitting skin, they need to swat at that orange thing.
That orange thing, yes.
Yeah, that orange oblong, whatever. Right now, Nodaway Valley is just the aggressor, and Martensdale St. Mary's is on the other end. And then offensively, Fugate is the only one who's trying to make anything happen, but she can't get the ball to fall.
Yeah, she's playing very physical, but she can't make shots, which is, the curse that pretty much gets all basketball players at some point. And when you're going against a great defense like this, it doesn't really help either. And Martensdale St. Mary's, they really got some things to work on in the second half if they want a chance.
So it's 37-19. Nodaway Valley leads on the C-Pro scoreboard. And we'll get our UGI halftime stats coming up after this here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
Back here in a UGI halftime, Chris Varney, Jack McKee, all Nodaway Valley leading 37-19 on our C-Pro scoreboard. Let's look at the individual scoring leaders right now. For Nodaway Valley, Izzy Eisbach has 17. Emma Boswell with 9. Ella Boswell was 0 of 6 from threes this year, but she hit her first one in that second quarter. She has 5. Abigail Nelson has 5. Sophie Reardon has 1 point for the Wolverines. I mean, Ella needed to hit a shot. She needed to hit a 3. She's She averaged in double figures a year ago for OM, and I think she's having difficulty finding her spot with this Nodaway Valley team offensively, and hitting that shot, I'm sure, took a lot of pressure off.
And that just comes with the turf. I mean, it can't be easy. I mean, you're going from Orient Maxburg to a brand new program, brand new head coach, brand new gym, brand new culture, and it'll surely take a bit for her to really get adjusted, but great job getting on the board there.
And a great first half for Emma Boswell, her older sister. For Martensdale St. Mary's, Riley Fugate had 8. It was Catherine Ballard with 4, Kylie Franey with 3, Caitlin Reynes Schmidt with 2, and Marin Jenke with 2 points. But again, too many turnovers for Martensdale St. Mary's in that first half, as they just could not generate offense. Nodaway Valley, as much as they can score, clearly they can defend as well. 37-19. Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Our UGA halftime rolls on. We got team stats after this here on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Farm Supply is working with
here at Nodaway Valley. For whatever reason,
they're never short of halftime activities. They had this dancing performance before, and they were shooting free throws for a while here. It's awesome to see.
Yeah, they have some kids or anybody who can come out, and if you make some shots, you get a pop. So
yeah, very cool.
Yeah, UGA halftime first half stats, and neither team really shot all that well. Nodaway Valley was 13 of 44 for 30%. But look at the amount of shots, 44 to 26 in just the amount of shots. Made shots, 6 more for Nodaway Valley. They were 3 of 14 from three-point land. That's only 21%. 8 of 15 from the free throw line. That's also significant. They shot more than double the amount of free throws that Martensdale St. Mary's did. The Blue Devils were 7 of 26 for 27%, 1 of 9 from three land, and 4 of 7 on their free throws. So disaster for the Blue Devils. You're shooting far less than Nodaway Valley. You're making far less. Your percentages are actually less than Nodaway Valley, and you're shooting less. And the other team is getting to the free throw line. That is like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it's really easy as a team to be really picky about the shots you take. And if it's not a shot you like, it's not easy to kind of move on from that. But no coach is ever going to tell you to make more shots. I mean, they're going to tell you to look at the shots, what kind of shots you're taking. And Martensdale St. Mary's, they're being really picky, I think, at this moment. But like I said, Nodaway Valley's defense is not making it any easier. The shots they're looking at right now, they're not too great, and I think they got to move around the offense more, and maybe that'll open stuff up more for them. Nodaway Valley, I mean, like you said, not very efficient, but I mean, you look at the scoreboard, they're playing really physical, they're driving, they're slashing, and they're drawing lots of fouls, and that's really been the difference in this one, Chris.
And that is our UGI halftime, your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Second half coming up here on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
Martensdale St. Mary's has the ball in play. Fugate launches a three, and it hits nothing but oxygen. And the rebound comes off to Nodaway Valley. Eisbach in the lane. Splits a double team. Left side lays it up and in. A missed three and an easy deuce for Eisbach. And it's 39-19 on the C-Pro scoreboard early here in the third quarter. Ballard in the corner for three is no good. Or check that. That was shut up by Oberding. And Fugate answers with a three after the offensive rebound was pulled down by Ballard. So Fugate gets a triple. She's got 11. Back the other way, a missed shot inside by Ella Boswell. And the rebound comes to the Blue Devils. Long pass down court, and Emma Boswell knocks it out of bounds. Or check that, Casey Ford knocked it with the right hand. It'll stay with the Blue Devils. Alina Oberbrocklin. She's got 14 letters in her last name. Ballard, a shot, is no good. And the rebound comes out to Nodaway Valley. Eisbach has a 2-on-2. Fake, misses the shot. Fugate the rebound. Almost lost the handle on it. Comes away into the front court. Somebody's got to pick her up. She drives the lane. Missed it badly. But the rebound comes off to Martensdale St. Mary's. Ballard in the lane off balance. Puts it up and in. Big offensive rebound for the Blue Devils. 39-24, lead cut to 15. Eisbach, far corner, gets it inside. Nelson drives and gets to the line, and she's fouled. Oberbrocklin is her name. Oberbrocklin. No, excuse me, that's a D.
Oberbrocklin.
Oberbrocklin.
That's what I do. That's my best guess.
Oberbrocklin. Boy, that's a tough one. Missed free throw by Nelson. She has 14 letters in her last name. That is a lot of letters. Thank goodness they don't put the last names on the back of the jersey. That'd be one that would drift all the way down by her arms. Nelson misses the first, makes the second, 40-24. The record, I think, for most letters in a last name, an NBA player is a Lithuanian player. I can't pronounce it. He has 15. Ella Boswell steals it and then throws it away into the front court looking for Eisbach. Fugate trying to get it back to Ballard. Now she answers with a turnover. And the turnovers continue to mount for Martensdale St. Mary's. Or did they say that was touched by Nodaway Valley? I guess they say that was tipped by the Wolverines. And the Devils will keep it, although I didn't see the tip. No argument for Brian Eisbach. Fugate, Ballard on the near wing. Inside to Janke, back outside. Ballard hits a 2. Her foot was on the line. 40-26. Nodaway Valley with a 14-point lead on the Seapro scoreboard. Eisbach to get in her face at the top of the key. Nelson and travels with it. I don't think she traveled with it. Maybe she moved her pivot foot, but she was trying to shovel it back to Eisbach. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Waiting on the handoff and waiting for Eisbach to come around. I wasn't really looking at the feet too much, but it would have been a weird spot to kind of move her feet there. So I don't know what happened there.
Fugate back the other way for Martensdale. They've cut it to 14 to the near wing. Ella on her. Kick it near side. Back to Fugate. Fugate, double team now. Coming to the ball is Schmidt. Schmidt looks to cut. Kick it back to Fugate. Fugate dribbles to the free throw line. 9 on the shot clock. That should have been a travel. No call. And then a wild shot is missed, and the rebound comes off to Ella Boswell. Eisbach launches a 3. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. She doesn't need much. Opening, and she drains it. 43-26, Nodaway Valley with the lead on the Seapro scoreboard. Under 5 to go in the third quarter. Dory back inside, gets it back out to Fugate on the near wing. Fugate, top of the key now. Dory wide open on the near wing, but she travels with it before she can launch the 3. She had her feet improperly set how she wants to shoot it, and she took an extra step. So she's going to come out of the ball game. Ella Boswell will come out. Sophie Reardon back in for her. So you got Ford, Reardon, Nelson, Eisbach, and Emma Boswell on the floor right now for Nodaway Valley. Eisbach to the far wing. Ballard on her. Emma gives her a screen. Eisbach can't roll it to her. Now fakes, looks to drive, shovels it. Nelson fakes a deuce at the high post. Kick it back. Eisbach for 3. No good. Ballard the rebound for the Blue Devils. Fugate back the other way, left to right. Fugate, and Fugate threw an elbow, but they're going to call Nelson for a ticky-tack foul. I'm sorry, but I'm just not a fan of how this game is being officiated. I'm just going to say that, and I'll leave it where it is. I've said my piece. Ballard inbounds the ball to Fugate in the backcourt. Fugate lobs it near side. Ballard, pull up long 2, no good. Emma Boswell with the rebound for Nodaway Valley. Eisbach back the other way. Emma trying to set her a screen. Fugate stays with Eisbach. Bounce pass Emma, shot up, is good in the foul. What a play. There was a lot of Blue Devils inside that time, and somehow Emma Boswell put it up and in.
Yeah, she knew there was going to be contact there. She kind of just put up a shot in hopes that it would draw the foul, but it was a win-win situation. Didn't really use the backboard, just kind of tossed it up and let it go in.
Leah Stonebreaker checks in for Casey Ford, and Emma Boswell will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play, and she does not. And the rebound comes off to Ballard. And Ballard hands it to Fugate across the timeline. Ballard on the near wing. Ballard, Franey is not in the game right now. She hasn't been in the game since the second quarter, so you hope that she's okay. And we have a whistle. And a timeout is called by Martensdale St. Mary's. 3:43 to go in the third quarter. Nodaway Valley with a 19-point lead on the Seapro scoreboard. Back after this here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
To drive on the near side, missed the shot but drew the foul, and will go to the line to shoot two, and then she misses the free throw. Finley Pearson, a 5'4" junior, averages 1.5 points a game. She's now 1 of 3 from the line this season. And Mega 1 of 4, she missed them both. And Emma Boswell tracks down the loose rebound, and she'll work it back into the front court. For Nodaway Valley, up top to Nelson. Swings it near side. Eisbach way outside for three, no good. Off the side of the rim, but Stonebreaker tracks down the loose rebound. Eisbach inside to Boswell. Double team, nice pass! And Nelson finishes it off. What a pass by both Eisbach and Boswell. 47-26, I should say. Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. Ballard double teamed inside, loses the handle on it, and it's squeezed out, but it comes to Nelson, wearing white jersey. Shot up, good, and the foul! She drove coast to coast, stopped on the left side of the hoop, and shot it back against her body, made it, and the foul to boot. This girl is going to be, she's the future Izzy Eisbach. I mean, that's saying something, I know. Oberbrockling called for the foul. Her second, and Nelson completes the three-point play. Nelson has 11, biggest lead of the game for Nodaway Valley after Martensdale had cut it to 14. And now they keep it alive. Almost threw the ball away. It's 50-26 on the C-Pro scoreboard. A long three is no good by Oberding. And the loose rebound comes off to Schmidt, and then she draws a foul. Oberbrockting. I think that's it. Oberbrockting. I think I finally got it right. The foul is called on Raridan, her third. Fugate on the near wing with the dribble. Way out now. Lobs it inside. Finds Ballard. Shot no good, but she draws the foul on Emma Boswell. That's only the first foul on Boswell. And that should be 2 free throws for Ballard. That's the second foul. No, they didn't give it to Boswell. Instead, they gave it to Stonebreaker. Okay. Ballard misses the free throw. So that's number 2 on Stonebreaker. I don't think Emma Boswell has a foul. And Martensdale, I guess they just have not been able to attack the inside because the perimeter defense has been so good. Ballard hits the second free throw. So she's got 9 right now. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. 50-27 Nodaway Valley. Eisbach in the lane. Underhand scoop with sprinkles is good for Eisbach. She's got 24. 52-27. She can drive, she can shoot, she can do it all. Back the other way. Schmidt drives near baseline for the Blue Devils. Forces it up, no good. Eisbach with the rebound. Races down the other way across the timeline. Eisbach at the top of the circle. Oberbrockting on her. Oberbrockting still defending her. Gets it back up top to Nelson. Eisbach way downtown. Missed it short. And the rebound comes off to Schmidt. And Fugate back the other way, left to right for Martensdale with about 1.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Skip it near side. Pearson, a long 2, way short. Stonebreaker able to get the rebound to Eisbach. Eisbach drives on the right side, nearly falls down, missed the shot. Rebound to Fugate. And Fugate is fouled coming back up. No, it's thrown away. It's a turnover, and it'll go to Nodaway Valley. Emma Boswell comes in after a short rest, replaces Stonebreaker. Complete domination here for Nodaway Valley. Eisbach lobs it inside to Boswell. Good catch, missed the shot. And could have been a foul cut on the over and back there on Ohms. Instead, it's knocked out of bounds by the Devils. Ohms did a good job not to commit a foul there for Nodaway Valley. Ella Boswell to throw it in underneath her own basket. Got to hurry it in. Gets it to Eisbach in the far corner. Fugate on her. Eisbach dribbles to the wing. Inside to Emma. Back to Eisbach. 3. No good. Weak side rebound. Nelson but misses the layup. Emma Boswell up. That's no good. Rebound Ohms. That's no good. Rebound Ohms. Blocked out of bounds by the Blue Devils.
Man.
Boy, a lot of offensive rebounds there. The Devils just do not have any size whatsoever. Nothing. Marin Jenke back in for Martensdale St. Mary's. And now Ella Cassidy, who saw a brief amount of minutes in the first half. She's back in with 53.7 seconds left in the third quarter. I don't know what the officials are talking things over. Maybe they're deciding what to do after the game tonight. You know, I like pizza. Can we know any pizza joints around here? No, I want Mexican. I want to go Mexican, you know. No, maybe they should go up to Atlantic to the touchdown. That's where they should go. The touchdown. Bar and Grill. You can't beat that. Get wings there. Their wings are so good. Oh, my gosh. I could taste them right now. I wish they delivered to Greenfield. Bounce pass to Nelson, easy layup. She came from the free throw line and nobody picked her up. And Ella Boswell, perfectly designed play by Brian Eisbach. 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Fugate stumbles, Eisbach picks her pocket and will go all the way and lay it up and in. And the lead is up to 29. And now Eisbach picks her pocket again and will go coast to coast and lays it up again. And things are falling apart quickly for the Devils. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And the lead is up to 31. Fugate drives, kicks it back out. Cassidy loses the handle on it. Bodies fly again, falling down is Boswell. And they're going to get a foul usually on the gal on the floor, and that's going to be on Boswell. Nope. Yeah, it is on Boswell. That's her first personal foul. See, I knew she didn't have any other fouls. And Ella Cassidy will shoot 2. She is 1 of 2 from the line so far this year for Martensdale. And misses the free throw. Don't forget, after the game, it's our Service Master by Rice player of the game. No one expects to be in the path of disaster, but when it strikes, we're ready. Call Service Master by Rice 712-225-7828. Missed them both. Rebound Emma Boswell for Nodaway Valley. 2 seconds left. Eisbach launches it. It's an air ball at the buzzer. And that's the end of the third quarter. Your score, C-Pro score, Nodaway Valley 58. And Martensdale St. Mary's 27. Back after this on KSOM.
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find the favorite gifts.
58-27, Nodaway Valley with the lead over 13th ranked Martensdale St. Mary's. The Wolverines unranked. Izzy Eisbach with 28. Eisbach on the far wing has the ball for the Wolverines. Eisbach crossover, goes inside, throw it away, looking for Nelson, and Ballard saw her eyes and intercepted. Ballard, nobody picks her up. She goes to the free throw line and buries it. Catherine Ballard now in double figures. She has 11. Riley Fugate also with 11 for the Devils. 58-29. Eisbach way downtown, short. Nelson got a finger on it, saves it, gets it out forward, can't grab it. Fugate goes down low, gets it ahead to Ballard, and she threw it away. Nelson comes back with it. Nelson, kick out, Eisbach for three, no good. And we got a foul on the rebound. Boy, Eisbach was wide open for that triple. Foul is called on Nodaway Valley. If that's on Eisbach, that'd be her fourth. No, it's on Casey Ford. That's her third. Back comes Fugate for Martensdale. On the near side is Oberbrochting. Throw it inside to Ballard. Shot over Boswell's an air ball. Rebound Ballard and draws a foul. Good hustle by Ballard. She's picked up the pace, I think, a little bit here in the second half. She's definitely stood out for Martensdale St. Mary's. And again, we have not seen Kylie Franey at all in this second half. Ballard will shoot two. And that's their second leading scorer, who fell down earlier in the game, hit her head. Then she got hit in the mouth by the basketball. And after she came back in, but has not come back at all this second half. So you hope she's okay. And Ballard hits both free throws, so she has 13 to lead the Devils.
I think the best case scenario is just one of those situations where, the game is pretty much lost at this point. You just want to keep her on the bench, prevent anything worse from happening.
Oh, yeah, the game is pretty much over, and, want to err on the cautious side. Eisbach goes inside. She's tied up by three players, and the arrow goes to the Devils. She's seen triple teams. As I said earlier, she has seen every kind of defense imaginable. Ballard will inbound the ball to Schmidt. Schmidt will work it across the timeline. Schmidt lobs it inside. Fugate wasn't ready for it, but she got lucky. She got hit on the back. No foul call, but Nodaway Valley knocks it out of bounds. Ballard will inbound the ball. I keep thinking of an NBA player named Ballard. Nice inbounds pass, and the layup is good by Marin Jenke. 58-33, Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. And Eisbach drives, and the layup spins out, no good. Boswell, the rebound, that's no good. They get the rebound back out. Ella Boswell for three, that's no good. Rebound to Emma Boswell, and then she falls down. But a foul is called on Martensdale.
It's just a problem with size down low. And
big time.
Emma Boswell's just bullying him on the boards.
The foul is called on Caitlin Reina Schmidt, her second. And Dory will come back in for Martensdale, replacing Schmidt. Ella Boswell will throw it in for the Wolverines. Ella gets it into Nelson on the near corner, gets to the lane, double team, kick back out. Ella back inside to Nelson, splits the double team. Oh, it was blocked by Oberbrochting, but the rebound comes out to Fugate. Fugate, nice no-look pass, and the layup is good by Jenke. Fugate did a great job of the no-looker. 58-35, and now Eisbach's going to be fouled by Dory. The player I'm thinking of in the NBA, his name was Greg Ballard. He played for the old Washington Bullets, now the Wizards. He was just a shooter, nothing special. He was a solid NBA player. Eisbach misses the three, rebound batted, and controlled by Jenke for Martensdale. Long pass down court, and right over the head of Dory. She can't handle it out of bounds. It's amazing how you'll see something. Doesn't matter. Maybe in a basketball game, and maybe when you go into your living room, and maybe when you go into the kitchen, maybe you be at work, and it just reminds you of something, right? Happens to everybody.
Sure.
We're all human. Nelson looks back door, finds Boswell, controls it, but gets it out to Eisbach, drives in the lane. Shot is good in the foul. And Eisbach now is 30 and goes to the line to try and complete the three-point play. And the foul is called on Jenke. That time she was surrounded by Devils, but that was a nice job by Boswell. She knew she didn't have anything on the baseline. She got it back to Eisbach, and she attacked. And she makes the free throw to complete the three-point play, and we'll see how long Brian Eisbach will keep his starters in there before he goes to his bench with 5:25 to go in the ball game. 61-35, Nodaway Valley in command, and there's a turnover on Martensdale St. Mary's on
travel.
Dory. A little indecisive about who she was going to pass that one to. Eisbach looks to drive, beats everybody, and lays it up and in. Got the hometown bounce off the iron. And Eisbach now with 33. And the lead is a lot. 63-35, Nodaway Valley. Ballard drives, it's stripped by Nelson, and it goes out of bounds on the far side. 28-point lead for Nodaway Valley against the 13th ranked team in the state.
What a showing. You mentioned Eisbach with 33. I mean, she was off to like a start where she wasn't shooting as much, spread the ball a lot more, but in the second half, she's just exploded.
And Martensdale, they cannot just deal with size inside. Nice pass inbounds there, and a layup good by Jenke. Both teams have had some nice plays off inbounds underneath the basket. 63-37, Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. Reardon has it picked by Fugate. Fugate back into the front court. And then Eisbach just picked her pocket. And Eisbach will go coast to coast and lay it up and in. I mean, Fugate was just across the timeline. She looked to make a move, and Eisbach knew exactly. Now she picked her pocket again. Eisbach, off balance, missed the shot. Fugate got the rebound. Fugate's going to see Eisbach in her nightmares tonight. And there's a three ball that hit the top of the backboard by Pearson, but a foul is called on Nodaway Valley.
Eisbach had 9.5 steals per game going into this, I think, and I thought that was one of those stats where it's, it's not sustainable. You're not going to stay 9.5, but I mean, she might throughout the season. I mean,
well, she just picked up her fourth personal foul. Pearson makes the first free throw, and Eisbach really didn't have any business trying to go after that three-ball shot by Pearson. It wouldn't have mattered if it went in. Pearson misses the second one, and a couple of players forgot that they should be shooting three. 4:16 to play in the ball game. Pearson will get another one here for Martensdale St. Mary's. Don't forget we got another one coming. The boys' game to follow. And Pearson hits the second one. Her first points of the night. 2 at the free throw line. She's 2 of 5 from the line tonight. Ella the other way for 3. Missed it badly. Air ball. And it goes out of bounds off of Nelson. And it's 65-39 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Nodaway Valley with the lead over Martensdale St. Mary's. Pearson works it across the timeline. Near corner to Schmidt, to the wing, goes in the lane. Nothing there, a lot of traffic. Back to Ballard. Ballard to Fugate, fakes the triple, backs up on the wing. Skip past near side, Pearson launches a 3. No good. And the rebound comes off to Ella Boswell. Ella. Nice pass, Eisbach to Emma Boswell, and she lays it up and in. Emma with 13. 67-39 with 3.5 to go in the game. Pearson, Schmidt in the near corner, looks to drive, baseline, shot up, no good. Emma Boswell with the rebound. She comes back into the front court. Trying a bounce pass, went off of Nelson's foot. The basket is going to count and the foul. That's just how Brian Eisbach drew that one up. Throw a bounce pass, it gets deflected right back to you. You put it up and in, and the foul. Yeah, I drew that play up. I'm the coach of the year because that was my play. Boswell misses the free throw. And Fugate back the other way with 3:15 to go. Long pass down court. And they get it off to Schmidt. Shot inside is no good. Rebound comes all the way out to Fugate. 2 players shout for it. But it's Cassidy up with it. Up top to Fugate. And she's going to back it off. 2 players come after her. Looking to make a move as Janke gets underneath and missed the shot. And the rebound comes out to Boswell. To Eisbach. All the way left side. And banks it up and in. 71-39. Nodaway Valley with the lead. 2:40 to play. And back the other way. A shot in the lane was good. Was that? I think that was Schmidt. 71-41. And now Reardon is going to get tied up. No, Fugate stripped it away from her. She's going to come back into the front court. Shot inside, rattles around, no good. Rebound, Nelson running back the other way, lost a handle on it. They get it back in there. That should have been a walk. That was a hop by Schmidt, but she'll lay it up and in. I think the officials had just said, yeah, we're just going to let him go now. And now they get it inside to Nelson, and she lays it up and in. Yeah, and she's got 15.
Another great pick and roll there. Izzy Eisbach commanding the offense. Great job.
Under 2 minutes to go, and it's 73-43, Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. Ballard to the free throw line, and they went for the strip, and Eisbach just fouled out of the game. Nope, it was on Nelson. Eisbach looked at the official. Yeah, she looked at the officials like, no, I didn't. It wasn't me. By the way, a great tribute to the Nodaway Valley students and having the holiday cheer here tonight. Santa Claus himself in attendance.
Surprised we haven't mentioned that. They got like the Christmas theme going on.
Yeah. And there's somebody wearing like a Grinch suit.
It's
a Grinch. It's actually a suit. It's not a.
It's a tuxedo.
Yeah, it's a tuxedo. It's a suit.
Green tuxedo.
It's not a costume. It's not a Grinch costume. It's a Grinch suit.
Lots of hats, lots of pajamas.
Yeah, a lot of Santa hats. And Eisbach comes out of the ball game as all the starters do, and a 3-ball thrown up by Oberbrockdien, and it's going to go out of bounds. He'll stay with the Blue Devils with 1:40 to go in the ball game. And Martensdale having trouble inbounding the ball. They get it inside. Underneath the basket is missed by Janke. Schmidt got it back and then traveled. So the Wolverine backups will have a chance at a possession here, or the third team. And Miley Nelson into the front court. Ford is she's on the second unit. And inside it's Van Eaton who draws a foul. Kennedy Van Eaton will go to the line and she will shoot 2. It'll be her first trip to the line this year for the senior, Van Eaton. And the free throw is no good. The foul is called on Fugate, her 4th. I'm surprised Fugate's still in there. I know that the Blue Devils have a short bench, but you think you'd get her out of the game down by 30, and your second leading scorer also has been hurt. Second free throw no good by Van Eaton. 1:20 to play, and Fugate back the other way. Fugate kicks it back out to Dory. Dory drives on the right side, no good. Rebound is batted around inside, and it's going to come all the way to the scorer's table, and Fugate able to grab it. Fugate, nice pass inside, and a layup is good by Schmidt. 73-45 with under a minute to go in the ball game. Nodaway Valley's going to go to 2-1 on the year, and Martensdale St. Mary's will fall to 4-2 as the Wolverines commit a turnover. It looks like now Martensdale's going to clean off some of their bench, but Fugate stays in the game. And Fugate to her left. Kicks it back out to Pearson. Pearson dribbles near side, and a 3-ball is on its way, no good. And goes out of bounds. Cassidy shot that 3. And I think Nodaway Valley touched it last. 39 seconds left. Don't forget the boys and our player of the game by Service Master by Rice. So guess who that's going to be? Real drama on that one. Pearson to the near wing. Brochtine, and she is going to be colliding to Van Eaton. Van Eaton's called for the foul. Of course, you got to call a foul with 35 seconds left in a 28-point game. Of course. And, of course, you got to go to the line and shoot two. Ella Cassidy. And the first free throw is no good. She missed two in the last quarter. And she misses another one there. And now Fugate finally checks out of the ball game. And Elizabeth Peterson, a 5'4 junior, will replace her. And Cassidy's next free throw is no good as well. And a fight for the rebound, and it's won by Ford. And Ford will race into the front court. Ford. And hands it off, and we got another touch foul. Alba Gillespie was the one who had the ball from Ford, and Gillespie is going to go to the line to shoot two. And Gillespie has no points on the year, no free throw attempts on the year. And the foul is called on Pearson. And Gillespie is short with the first one. 24.4 seconds left. It's going to be a dominating win for Nodaway Valley against number 13 Martensdale St. Mary's. Gillespie missed that one, but it did not hit the rim. So automatically playing in bounds will be the Blue Devils. And Isabel Gonzalez Munoz, a 5'3 freshman, comes in for the first time for the Blue Devils. So let's see if Martensdale can get a shot off here. Pearson is still a regular who's in the ball game. They get it on the near side to Peterson. Munoz, a shot, rattles in. And there's 5 seconds left for Nodaway Valley to try a shot attempt. And Mosier can't handle the ball. That's the end of the ball game. A dominating victory for Nodaway Valley as they win it over Martensdale St. Mary 73-47 on the C-Pro scoreboard. We'll take a break, back with the post game. And don't forget, second game of our doubleheader on the way here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
All right, final score here of game number one, 73-47. Nodaway Valley in command, Jack, the entire way this evening.
Most definitely, and there was a lot of things that Nodaway Valley just did so well in, and the biggest thing I got to say is defense. The amount of turnovers that they were able to produce from before half court, beyond half court, it was just so impressive. And once they did get past half court, the Blue Devils, they just really weren't able to get anything going. They weren't getting very good looks. They were trying to get good spacing, good ball movement going, but it really didn't work out in their favor, and that's the result that you got from this game. On the offensive side, Nodaway Valley, it was pretty much as smooth as you thought it would be. It was great movement, and defense was drawing fouls. Blue Devils defense was drawing fouls, creating a lot of free throws for the Nodaway Valley Wolverines, and once again, just great movement, great shots being taken by Nodaway Valley, great opportunities being taken, and man, Izzy Eisbach, great player, 37 points in this one. Great job she did tonight against Martensdale St. Mary's.
Yeah, Eisbach finishes with 37 points, and she is our Service Master by Rice player of the game. No one expects to be the path of disaster, but when it strikes, Service Master by Rice is ready. 712-225-7828. But really, I mean, Emma Boswell had a nice game as well. She had 15. Abigail Nelson, a nice game as well, 15 points. That's what you like to see, a little bit more balanced. And then so Izzy doesn't have to do it all herself. I think as the season goes on, that's what you're hoping to see. You're hoping to see other players get more points.
You want to find more balance, and they're doing a better job of doing that game by game. But if you can get Emma Boswell to see those opportunities she saw back in Orient Maxburg, I mean, that's just going to be so deadly, because you put 5 defenders on a court, you can only defend five offensive players, and you can't double team, you can't triple team Izzy Eisbach forever, especially when she gets that relationship with Emma Boswell more developed, and that's just going to be so dangerous. Great job by both, and Emma Boswell, offensive rebounds too. I mean, that was really a difference maker in this one as well. I mean, you just saw like constant putbacks, and great job, great effort by her, and her size was really the difference. I mean, she just had a lot of advantage over those Martensdale St. Mary's players in the post. So great job by her, and Izzy Eisbach doing excellent as usual.
Ella Boswell had 5 points and 1 point for Sophie Reardon to round out the scoring. Nodaway Valley was 29 of 70 from the field for 41%. They shot a lot better in the second half, 4 of 23 from three-point land, so there were a lot of misses there. 11 of 25 from the free throw line. That needs to improve. That's under 50% there. For Martensdale St. Mary's, they were led by Catherine Ballard and Riley Fugate, each with 13. Maren Jenke with 8. Caitlin Reines-Schmidt had 6. Finley Pearson with 2. Isabel Gonzalez-Munoz had 2 points for Martensdale St. Mary's. Kylie Franey, she had 3 in the game. Forgot about her because she did not play at all in the second half. Yeah. And that's going to be the immediate concern for Martensdale St. Mary's, is to get her back. And hopefully she does not have a concussion after hitting the floor hard in the first half. Martensdale St. Mary's unofficially 18 of 55, shooting for 33%. Just 2 of 18 from three-point land, 9 of 20 from the free throw line. The final score, the girls 73-47. Nodaway Valley now 2-1. Martensdale St. Mary's 4-2. Coming up, game number 2 on our doubleheader here tonight, as the boys will take the floor between the Blue Devils and Wolverines. We'll hear from Mick Long, the head coach for Nodaway Valley, and our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic, and that's after this here on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterling, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center.
Nodaway Valley and Martensdale St. Mary's. It's time for Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show. Mick Long, head coach for Nodaway Valley Boys, joins us now. And Coach, a tough loss to Mount Air to start things off, but then you rebounded well and literally against Griswold and nearly pulled one out against Lennox. A 1-2 start. Your thoughts here on your basketball team after the first 3 games?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things have gone so far. You'd like to get a win on Tuesday night, but we weren't in those situations last year, so it's like everything's brand new to us. And we kind of, when we lost Ty Reardon, when he fouled out, we were discombobulated and people weren't in the right spots. And about 3 possessions is all it took to lose that game, and that's about what happened.
So is that something that you work on, knowing that, hey, if Ty's going to be out of the ball game, I mean, there are going to be times we're going to need him to sit on the bench anyway and get a rest or so, what the team will look like with him off the floor?
Yeah, I mean, I try not to take him out, and he's only a junior, so it's like I know I got him next year, and he's just kind of a safety blanket for some of my sophomores. Him and Jack Berg are real tight on and off the floor. So I just think that we just had guys that didn't realize, normal spot where Ty was going to be. Somebody had to fill in. That changed some things. And he usually makes some pretty good decisions. And like I said, it was about 3 possessions and with our half-court trap that got to us. It seems like every time we turned it over, they made a big shot. And, that happens when, like I said, when you haven't been in those situations like in the past, it's a learning process. But I was pleased we didn't quit. We were down 6 with 58 seconds to go and had a chance, cut it to 1. Did a lot of good things. We got to just protect the basketball, and we got to get more touches for our posts on the inside. But I was pleased.
How do you feel about Jack Berg and how he's been coming along early on as maybe a number 2 scorer?
Oh, he's done everything I asked for and then some. There's a lot of pressure on him. He's got to run the show most of the time, and then I ask him to rebound and then ask him to score. And he does a great job of defending. And, he's still young. Like I said, they're only him and Tito or Tightening Foster are sophomores. They never got the opportunity to play JV basketball too much last year, and so you're always learning on the run. But I'm really, really pleased with their progress. They've gotten in the weight room in the off season, have gotten stronger, and now they know that they can play with anybody at the varsity level.
Well, 5 of 12 from 3-point land against Lennox for Berg. How is he as a 3-point shooter? Is that been always a strength, or has that been a developing part of his game?
Yeah, that's something he worked on this summer. A lot of it's just confidence. He's growing into his body. He's really long and lanky, and I think he grew a couple inches in the summer. So that's some of it's just repetition, getting in the gym. And he was in the gym quite a bit this summer, and it's just something that he added to his repertoire. And he's pretty confident shooting the ball, and he's got the green light anytime he gets an opening. So.
And Titan Foster, he had 10 points against Lennox, but he pulled down 17 rebounds, which is monster numbers there. What's been the key for him on the rebounding side?
Yeah, he's just a competitor, and he went into the season wanting to break the rebounding record. And he's only a little above 6 foot tall, but he jumps really well and is athletic. He had 23 rebounds against Griswold. And he's just instinctively good at rebounding the basketball. So, that's just going to help us down the road. He's going to be a double-double guy almost every night. And it was nice to have, that be his goal. It's easy to say my goal is to score a lot of points. Well, that doesn't always work out. But if your goal is to get rebounds, that's going to help you on both ends of the floor.
How important was it after the Mount Air game to just turn right around and then get a blowout win against Griswold? I imagine that did amazing things for the team's confidence.
It did. You know, and we've been trying to tell them all preseason long that this is different than last year. We have higher expectations. Last year was a learning year. We had to learn about each other, and they had to learn to play for me. And we were behind the 8 ball because there's things they just didn't know. And so it was a learning process all year long. And it's like when you fix one thing, then the next practice you got to fix another after you see something else in a game. Well, this year we've been through just about everything. And I always like to tell them, like, if something were to happen where I couldn't be at a game for a stretch or something like that, they know exactly what to do, even if I'm not on the sideline. So that's where I feel like we're at, and the kids are taking ownership and all of that. So, yeah, that was a big game to have. But just I think after the first minute of that game, they knew we were going to be able to handle Griswold. Same thing with Lennox. We got down by 9, and in the past we would have been shaken and, you know, made more mistakes, and we didn't. We fought back. We kept fighting back, built an 8-point lead with 4 minutes to go in the game, and it just didn't bounce our way. But there's, you know, we took good shots. They just didn't go in, and they made some big shots. So that's the way basketball is. But our kids believe we can play with anybody this year.
Yeah, I mean, Lennox is off to a good start. Mount Air off to a good start. So you've already seen, you know, 2 of the better teams in the conference right now on the schedule. But it's, I mean, for a young and developing team that's trying to rebuild, you have to learn how to win. You haven't been in some of these close games. That's got to be a learning experience to see what it takes to win a game, a tight one against Lennox. And do you feel like this team might be better prepared if they have another close one down the road?
Oh, exactly. Our kids were, in the past, you know, we would just be happy to do some things well and have some productive, you know, possessions where we're not there anymore. And we're not up for moral victories. Our kids were upset that we lost, but they said that they were looking forward to the next time we played Lennox, and we feel like we're a better ball club, or just as good a ball club any night in, night out. So that's what you want out of your team. You just want them to move on to the next one, because each game is an opportunity to show what you've accomplished and how much better you've gotten.
So Martensdale St. Mary's, their leader is senior Colton Wright. I guess he's an inside guy, 6'4" player. He's like 0-3 from three-point land, so obviously he's going to push it inside. How do you see the Blue Devils overall?
Yeah, I mean, they last year were really tough out. They, you know, one of the top 2 teams in the conference, played great defense. They lost some kids, so they have to have some kids step up. But it'll be a good game for us. You know, that the Wright kid is a tough matchup, so we're going to have a couple different guys try, but it's also a game that everybody's got to be able to defend him when he drives to the basket, because as a post player, he really does take the ball to the basket well, and then we have to block out. You know, if we continue to get better at that, I think we can, you know, play with them, and you just like to stay close and then have an opportunity at the end. If we could do that, I'm going to be pretty happy and like the way things are going.
Coach, really appreciate your time here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, and best of luck here tonight against Martensdale St. Mary's. Thanks so much.
Yep, thanks for your coverage. Appreciate it.
Mick Long, head coach for Nodaway Valley Boys Basketball, with us here on KSOM.
Looking for a great gift for the sports fan on your list?
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oathop Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Along with Jack McKee, we're ready for the second game of our doubleheader here tonight as Nodaway Valley battles Martensdale St. Mary's. Let's take a look at the starting lineups first for the visiting Blue Devils. They're 2-2 under head coach Joe Varney. This is, we believe, will be their starters. Jack Rizak, a 6'1 junior. Actually, they're also going to go with Hunter Dooley, a 5'7 junior. Rizak at 10 points a game. Dooley at 1.5. And Jack Gavin, a 6'6 senior, at 7.3 points a ball game. They'll also go with Slade White. White is a 6'4 junior at 4 points a game. And Colton Wright, a 6'4 senior at 14.5 points a game. And for Nodaway Valley, 1-2 under head coach Mick Long. Jack Berg, a 6'1 sophomore at 12 points a game. Ty Reardon, a 6' junior, 17.3 points. Titan Foster, a 6' sophomore at 8.7 a game. Titus Hamer, a 5'6 senior at 5.3 points a game. And Parker Snyder, a 6'2 senior at 4 points a ball game. They had a pregame ceremony. Foster had 17 rebounds in their game against Lennox earlier in the week, and that's a new school record for rebounds in a single game. So we'll see if this Wolverine team, they had a huge win over Griswold. We saw them against Mount Ayr, Jack, and they just, Mount Ayr is very talented and lost to the Raiders 69-44, but they rebounded and beat the Tigers 69-34. I don't remember the last time Nodaway Valley had a blowout win like that. And then they lost to Lennox in a tight one, 59-56.
They're a young team. They're a hungry team. They've got a lot of flashes of potential, and Mick Long knows that.
Foster against Gavin. And Martensdale wearing black uniforms with gold numbers. And the tip is up one by the Blue Devils. And Wright has it and hands it off now to Rizak. Rizak near midcourt. Wright comes to the high post. He drives left side with the soft right hand. Missed it. Rebound put up. No good by Gavin. Rebound by Wright, and he puts that one up and in. A couple of chances for the Blue Devils there, and they take advantage of their height. And it's 2-0 Martensdale St. Mary's. Reardon the other way. Reardon at the high top of the key. Hands it off to Berg, who dribbles to the top of the key. Hamer to the near wing. Hamer, and it's knocked out of his hands. No, it was knocked out of his hands, but it was off of Hamer. And the turnover will go back to Martensdale St. Mary's. They also have Dominic Yates, a 6'3 senior who averages 5.8 points a game, but he's not in the starting lineup tonight. And Rizak throws it ahead to Wright. Wright in the front court on the far wing. Wright kicks it in the far corner to Gavin. Gavin way up top. And looking to make a move to the hoop is, again, Gavin. He got it back out top to Rizak. Rizak fumbles it a bit. Gavin at the top of the circle, just outside the free throw line. He misses it. An air ball, and the rebound comes off to Berg. Nodaway the other way. Reardon can't get open for three. Kicks it near side of Hamer. Hamer almost dribbled off his foot. Way up top, Schneider. Reardon on the far wing. Schneider gives him a screen. Reardon can't shoot it. Trying to lob it into Schneider. Schneider, double team, back out. Reardon way downtown. Off the mark, no good. Long rebound comes all the way out. Dooley, nothing there. Stops inside, gets it back off the defender. And making a move is Gavin. Dooley in the near corner, near wing Gavin. And gets it up top to Rizak. Rizak hands it off to Wright, near midcourt. Wright pointing out directions. Gavin at the free throw line. In the lane, floater goes in for Jack Gavin. And it's 4-0 Martensdale St. Mary's. Reardon across the timeline for the Wolverines. Foster sets a pick. Reardon looks to make a move, and we got a whistle. I don't know what that foul was. I didn't see any contact there, but it's a foul on Rizak. Whatever. Nodaway Valley will inbound the ball. Reardon back into the front court for Nodaway Valley. Hamer on the near wing. Trying to lob it inside for Foster. It's tipped out. Schneider recovers it. Open for three is Berg. No good. Rebound comes out to Foster. Foster underneath the basket. Shuffles it to Berg. Back out to Hamer. Fakes the three. Drives. Left side. Stumbled. Schneider misses it. Rebound to Martensdale St. Mary's. Oh, some opportunities there, and the Wolverines can't cash it in. Wright looked like he walked with it. No call. He missed the bunny. Then he got it back and lays it up and in. 6-0 Martensdale St. Mary's with the early lead. Back into the front court comes Reardon. Wright jumps in his face, and it's thrown away. It's intercepted by Rizak. Rizak doesn't have numbers, so he works it back up top to Gavin. Far wing, he goes over to White. White way far away. Berg on him, hands it to Wright. Back to White. And a double travel call on Rizak, who was not paying attention. White and Wright. Okay. I didn't realize that when I introduced the starters, but there you go. So a little sloppy to begin the ball game here. Nodaway Valley still looking for their first made shot. Reardon trying to set a pick was Foster. Reardon, Wright comes out on him. Way far away is Hamer. Hamer got shoved in the back, no call. Whips it inside to Schneider. Up and no good, but he's fouled. Oh, man, just didn't get the roll. That was a nice play by Nodaway Valley. They just couldn't finish.
Yeah, liking what I'm seeing out of Titus Hamer so far. He's not a very sizable guard, not very big, but he's able to spread the court around.
Schneider to the line to shoot two, and the first one is good. And Nodaway Valley is on the board. Tonight's game is brought to you by Anita Supply Center, your home enhancement store. We're here to help. By Hummel Insurance, service the difference with Hummel. By the Touchdown Beer and Grill, great vibes, drinks, flavor, and unforgettable moments where every night is a win at the Touchdown. Schneider will get another one here for Nodaway Valley. We'll get the subs as we go here. And Schneider made them both, and he'll come out of the ball game. And Jacob Fry, a 6'1 senior, will replace him. 6-2, Martensdale St. Mary's on the C-Pro scoreboard. It's early. And Wright will work it up court for Martensdale from right to left. Hands it off to Rizak. Rizak near midcourt. Wright back to Rizak. Near corner. Off balance. The jumper is an air ball. Wright is there to clean up the mess. And Colton Wright is dominating right now for Martensdale St. Mary's. 8-2 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Reardon, a pick from Foster. Another pick from Foster. Reardon can't get away from Rizak. Backdoor, Berg drives, foul. And Gavin Frantum, who just checked in the game for Martensdale St. Mary's, a 5'11 sophomore, is called for the personal foul. 2 free throws for Berg.
Nice drive there by Berg. Way to fight through contact and draw that foul.
2-2 from the line for Berg. And the free throw is good. Monday night we will be in Avoca as AHSTW takes on ACGC. It's an A initial game. And it's a girls-boys doubleheader, and we're on at usual time, 6 o'clock for the girls. Berg hits them both. So 4 free throws for Nodaway Valley. Martensdale doubling up the Wolverines, 8-4 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Revac into the front court. Revac kicks it in the corner. Baker thought about a 3, and he does, and he misses. Rebound comes to Nodaway Valley. Foster ahead to Berg. Long downtown, Reardon for 3 is no good. Rebound swatted out of bounds. I have no idea who it was off, and it was off Nodaway Valley. So it will be Martensdale St. Mary's with a basketball. And the girls team out signing posters in the lobby. That's kind of cool. Win the game over a ranked team, sign the posters. Free throw line, shot, rattles in and out, no good. And We got a foul called on the rebound.
Over the back on Nodaway Valley, yeah.
Gavin was the one who shot it and missed it. And we got over the back called against Reardon. So Martensdale will keep it. Gavin gets it back. Gets inside, back to Gavin. Way up top, Wright launches a three. No good. And the rebound comes to Foster again. Reardon back the other way. Nodaway Valley still without a basket. Reardon at the top of the circle with the dribble. Hamer on the near wing. Foster's working hard inside to get position. Berg on the far wing. Up top to Hamer. Gavin jumps in his face. Foster comes out with it at the free throw line. He put the ball on the floor, and we're going to get a foul called on Rezak. Rezak was looking for the reach. Instead, he gets the foul, and that's his second. So Rezak out, and Slade White back in for Martensdale. And Nodaway Valley will put it in play underneath their own basket. Reardon lobs it to Foster. Foster to Fry. Fry gets it on the near side. Berg inside throws it away. And it's intercepted by Frantum. Ahead to Wright. Wright in the lane. Back out. Frantum for three. No good. Way off the mark. Long rebound. And that should have been a double dribble on White. But he controls it. To Rezak. And we got a reach-in foul on Hamer. And that'll be his first. And the second team foul on Nodaway Valley. Still without a basket at the 2:21 mark of the first quarter. It's 8-4 Martensdale St. Mary's. Colton Wright has 6 for the Blue Devils. In the backcourt is Rezak. Rezak hesitation move. Way up top to Wright. Wright one dribble. On the far side now to White. Way up top, Gavin for three. No good. Foster another rebound. Reardon back the other way for Nodaway Valley. Reardon top of the circle. Gets it inside. Fry lost it. Loose ball. Berg couldn't pick it up. Wright has it for Martensdale. Wright. Spin move in the lane. Shoved from behind. Fry is called for the foul. Hard foul. Wright will shoot two. Boy, they had Fry inside, but good recovery by the Blue Devils on defense. And then Fry is called for the foul on the other end and right to the line. Tonight's game brought to you by Stein Seed. Stein has yield. Contact Trey Bricks, your local Stein representative. Wright misses the first free throw. Schneider back in for Nodaway Valley, replacing Fry. Second one here for Colton Wright. And good. Wright has 7 of the team's 9 points. 9-4 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Reardon in the near corner, now to the near wing. Reardon backs his way in. And just too much contact. They were going at it. Defender and Reardon. And the defender was Dooley. Dooley just was banging him, and the official just could have so much. Finally called him for his second personal foul. That's the 5th team foul, so that should be free throws for Nodaway Valley. Not shooting free throws? 5 fouls? Yep, they finally figured it out. I don't think it was because of me.
Yeah,
I was holding up
that 5, and score tables looking them back at you. Where's Chris at? Does he know?
Yeah, no, they're not checking with me. Reardon hits the first one. Still no baskets for Nodaway Valley. Dolly is singing somewhere. It's 9-5 right now. Martensdale St. Mary's with a lead. Hopefully it won't stay that way for long. Reardon gets another one. 17.3 a game for Ty Reardon coming in. And that one is good. Smooth. 9-6 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back up court comes Baker. Or Brady Baker. Right at the top of the circle. Goes right outside, back inside to get it to Baker on a cutter and a whistle. Boy, they should just let him go up for the shot.
Yeah, it's great movement I'm seeing so far from the Blue Devils. They had that corner open, drove left, and great look over down to the post.
But Hamer is called for a second personal foul, at least prevented a basket. Inbound the ball. Burr gets it right over his head, but Wright tracks it down near midcourt. Wright, free throw line. Nothing there. Near baseline, Phantom. Long two is an air ball. And we got an offensive, we got a foul over the back on Slade White. And so it'll go to Nodaway Valley. So Martensdale St. Mary's, they're really not shooting up a storm right now. And Nodaway Valley still doesn't have a basket. But they got 6 free throws, and they're hanging around right now. And because it was over the back, it is not an offensive foul. So Ty Reardon was the one who got the position for the rebounding, and he will shoot 2 because we're in the double bonus. Tonight's game is brought to you by Principal Financial Group with agent Mark Smith. By Fikes Plumbing and Services, HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic, now serving Atlantic and Greenfield. How about that? No, they say it wasn't Reardon. It's Hamer.
Hamer, yeah. See Burnside, Cassius Burnside checking in.
And Titus misses the free throw. They have Ty, Titus, and Titan, all starters for Nodaway Valley. And Martensdale St. Mary's has White and Wright in the starters. Confusing. Hamer hits the second one. That's his first made free throw of the year. He's now 1 of 3. 9-7. All 7 points for Nodaway Valley are free throws. 1:13 to go on the C-Pro scoreboard. Wright will work it up court. Right across the timeline. He could have just shot that 3. Gavin jump step in the lane. Kick back up top. Nothing there for Baker. Wright. Near corner to White. White tries baseline on the near side. Back out. Wright for 3. No good. Nick the iron. White saves it to Wright. Right inside. That's a double dribble. That's a travel. Nothing was called. White then gets it on the far side. A 3-ball. No good by Baker. And we got a loose rebound called inside on Burnside. Well, that was ridiculous because Wright, he carried the ball and he double dribbled and he traveled, I mean, by a mile. And how that wasn't called, I don't know. And Wright misses the free throw. I mean, it wasn't even close. I don't know how you could, I mean,
Sure. Yeah,
geez. A blind man could have seen it. Wright misses the first, makes the second. And, of course, Burnside is the one who gets the guilty party. He's called for the foul. 40 seconds left in the quarter. This is the same, of course, officiating crew that did the girls' game. That's always typical of Iowa. The crew comes in for 2 games. And there's about a 3-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Reardon in the corner for 3. No good. And the rebound to White. White comes back into the front court, hands it off to Wright. And they'll play for the last shot. Shot clock is off now, down to 15 seconds left. Wright, they let him dribble Foster's laneway off of him. Now to White. In the near corner to Trevor Baker. On the near corner again to the other Baker, and the shot is put up and good. and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score, Martensdale St. Mary's leads it on the C-Pro scoreboard 12-7. And we're back after this here on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
All right, it's Nodaway Valley basketball to start the second quarter, 12-7. Martensdale St. Mary's with the lead. Burnside way far away. Nobody was even guarding him. Reardon on the far wing. Burnside steps up, launches the three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Maybe somebody will guard him now. He's 4 of 10 from three-point land. They just let him go. Nobody within anywhere near him. And he says, I'll shoot the rainbow. 12-10, Martensdale with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Right, near side to Revac. Revac way up top to Gavin. Gavin back to Revac on the near wing. Right trying to post up inside of his double team. Revac underneath the basket. He hit. I thought he hit underneath the rim, but he must have hit underneath the backboard. If you hit the rim, it's still in play, but if you hit underneath the backboard, it's out of play.
Yeah.
Is that a made? No, that's a pass. I wouldn't call that a made shot. Back the other way, Berg for Nodaway Valley. Berg, far side to Burnside. Now they come out on him. Berg, near wing to Reardon. Way far away. Boy, they're banging inside. Schneider looking for position. He's banging in there with Yates. And now a pass to Schneider on the far high block, and it goes right through his hands, out of bounds. And it will go to Martensdale St. Mary's. Boy, a big opportunity there for Nodaway Valley to potentially tie or take the lead, and they couldn't do it. Revac right, way out. Hands it to Revac. Reardon on him. Deflected by Reardon. Revac got it back, got to save it. Right, skip past far side. Yates for three. No good. And good defense by Nodaway Valley. Reardon the rebound. Long pass down court to Berg, but right behind him. That might have been deflected or tipped by Martensdale, but I think it was also off of Berg.
It was off of Berg, yeah. He tried to catch it, a bit of a miscatch there, ended up out of bounds.
It almost hit Santa Claus. Or the guy in tinsel. There's a lot of tinsel. Tinsel is holidays. If you see tinsel,
you
got holidays. Revac almost falls down, but gets it to White. Yates on the far wing. Right on the high post, and it's going the other way. What are they going to call here? A moving pick or a shove? I guess a shove on Gavin. And now Santa Claus is shouting, "You can't do that." I didn't know Santa Claus could do those chants. He always knows ho, ho, ho. That's his chant. Burnside up top to Schneider. Near side, Berg open for three. No good. Fight for the rebound. And what a job by Revac to throw it over bodies to right. Back up court comes Martensdale. Inside right with a drive. Can't get the banker. Burnside can't control the... No, they say it's off of Martensdale.
There's a toss-up there. There was a toss-up. I think it could have gone either way. I'm not sure who actually got the final touch there.
Yeah, I don't know either. My first thought was off of Burnside, but... Nodaway Valley will take everything they get. Nodaway Valley, by the way, that Burnside three was the first field goal of the game for Nodaway Valley. No field goals in the first quarter. Reardon launches a three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. There's a field goal, and Nodaway Valley with their first lead on a C-Pro scoreboard, 13-12. Rezac up top to right, free throw line. Yates on the far wing back to right. Right with a fake. Shot in the lane. Short. Rebound Foster. You got to make those shots. Back the other way comes Reardon. Another long three. No good. High for the rebound goes Gavin. And back up court comes Revac. Rezac. Yates on the near wing. To the free throw line. Far side to White. He stumbles a bit. Double team by Schneider. Yates can't get a three off. Rezac, top of the circle, hands it to Right. Right to the high post, long two, air ball. Burnside's going to let it out of bounds. Boy, those are two shots. If you're the leading scorer, they weren't even close to going in for Martensdale St. Mary's Colton Wright. Not even close. Wright had 8 in the first quarter. to lead Martensdale St. Mary's. Reardon now with 5, Burnside with 3, Schneider and Berg each with 2, Hamer with 1. Hamer back into the game with 2 fouls. Hamer with the dribble near side to Reardon. Reardon looks to cut to the basket, stuck at the high post. Long 3 by Foster is way off the mark, no good. Right now, Martensdale's holding Nodaway Valley to just 3s. Rezak, right on the near wing, in the lane. Back out, Gavin to right. Lobs it inside, and it's blocked away. Reardon thought he had a clean block, but he's called for the foul on Dooley.
Look at the Blue Devils offense. They run a pretty traditional offense, pretty old school, actually. A lot of ball movement. They're trying to look for open shots, looking for mismatches, and they're not really taking too many shots outside of the comfort zone.
That's the second foul on Ty Reardon. Free throw rattles around, no good for Dooley, who's 1 of 2 coming in. But right now, Colton Wright has lost his confidence shooting. And Martensdale St. Mary's, they can't get any shots up. Boy, Berg jumped the lane, and he knows it. And it was a missed free throw, so Dooley is going to get another crack at it. So he can tie it up here. Hunter Dooley, a 5'7" junior. He averages 1.5 points a ball game. And the free throw rattles around, no good. Yates, the rebound, that's no good, but he's fouled. And so Dominic Yates will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 6'3", a senior. He averages nearly 6 points a game. He's 4 of 19 from his 3s so far this year as Yates. He didn't get the start tonight. He'd been starting most of the games. And he misses the free throw. And Martensdale St. Mary's right now 2 of 6, 2 of 7 from the free throw line, while Nodaway Valley has only 1 miss in 6 attempts. Second one for Yates. And that one's in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's won by Shannon, who just checked in the game. Dylan Shannon, a senior. Way far away is Reardon on the near wing. Shannon gives him a pick, tries to roll it to him, but he threw it too high, and then Shannon goes tumbling after the ball, and he runs right into Frantum. So the foul on Shannon, his first, team 3rd. And it stays 13-12, Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard with 3:55 to go in the second quarter. At the start of this first quarter, it looked like Martensdale was going to run away with this, but they've gone ice cold from the field. Nodaway Valley finally has a couple of baskets, and neither team really playing all that well. Here's a 3-ball attempt by Dooley. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound for Martensdale. Back to Rezak for 3. That's no good. Wright tipped it to the near side. He cannot save it. He was coming up to greet me.
Yeah, he's coming up to say hi.
I'm like, allow me to introduce myself. I'm the leading scorer for the Blue Devils. Right now, the official, are they thinking about changing this? Mick Long is shaking his head. He's like, no, that was off a right. Oh, that's horrible. They changed it and moved it to Nodaway Valley. Wright was the one. There were 2 Martensdale St. players who touched that one and knocked it out of bounds. Wow. Okay. Rezak. And there's a they're going to call timeout. I thought maybe they were going to call him for travel. 3:31 to go. It's kind of a weird game.
Very weird game, Chris.
1 point lead for Nodaway Valley, 13-12. We're back after this here on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
13-12, Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. 3:31 to go in the second quarter. Not much offense to speak of. Martensdale hasn't even scored in the quarter. They have the ball. Rezak drives all the way. Oh, he get hit by Berg. No foul call. And lost the handle on it. And Foster comes up with it. That might have been a makeup call. Back the other way, Berg. Hamer on the near wing almost travel with it. Far side over to Foster. Way far away. Foster on the floor. Shot. Pull-up jumper. Tough shot. And it rattles off. No good. And the rebound comes out to Frantum for Martensdale. Back the other way comes Rezak. Way up top to Wright. Wright wants to put it on the deck. Double teamed. He traveled with it. Good job by Shannon to come out and force the travel. So Shannon comes out and Parker Schneider checks in for the Wolverines. And Martensdale still hasn't scored in the quarter. At the 2:52 mark. And Hamer will work it up left to right for Nodaway Valley. Hamer across the timeline. Hamer to the far wing. Hands it off to Reardon. Reardon, one dribble. Hamer's got to come to him on the far wing. Hamer around a pick, can't roll it to Schneider. Hamer, near side, threw it away looking for Reardon. And it's intercepted by Martensdale. Wright comes near side to Kordick. Jumper just inside the free throw line, no good by Kordick. Rebound comes to Nodaway Valley. Berg back the other way. Berg dribbles it near side. Reardon down the lane. A lot of guys jumping in his face. Turnaround jumper is good.
Goodness, what a shot.
Well, Wright and company jumping in his face. He let him commit, and then Reardon turned around, made a 360 and made the shot. Wright inside, we got a whistle. He kicked it back out to Gavin. Unfortunately, for Nodaway Valley, it's going to be a foul on them because Gavin threw up an air ball. The foul is called on Foster. 15-12, Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. White to throw it in on the baseline. Way out to Frantum. Far wing to Wright. Wright on the high post. We travel with it. There's a travel by Kordick, no call. Wright in the circle. Throw it inside of Kordick, bat it around. It comes out to Frantum, and he makes it from about 6 feet. Maybe 7 feet. First points for Frantum. Back the other way, Reardon throws up a shot. Went off the glass, no good, but he draws the foul. 15-14, Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. So that bucket by Frantum is the first points of the quarter for Martensdale St. Mary's. Wow. And it comes at about a minute and a half. Reardon will go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one is good for Ty Reardon, who's had a big quarter. That's now 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game. Tonight's game brought to you by Service Master by Rice, 24/7, 365. Services all of Western Iowa, 712-243-5373. Second one is no good by Reardon. Rebound to Foster. Back to Reardon. Reardon in the far corner. Hesitation move. He got shoved by Wright. Wright stretching out his arms, but he got him with his legs. You can foul somebody with your legs. And that's the third team foul on Martensdale St. Mary's. So it's a non-shooting foul. Wright, it's only his first foul, but he's coming out of the game. Yates replaces him. Reardon underneath his own basket. Reardon looking, gets it all the way out to Schneider. Hands it to Burnside back in there. Who now gives it off to Berg. Foster on the near wing. Back to Berg, open for 3. No good, he wasn't fully square. And the rebound comes to Martensdale St. Mary's. Back of court comes White. White to the high post. Pivots around, ran around into Burnside. Yates up top. Hands it off to Frantum. Frantum near corner to White. White drives baseline, a floater, no good. Swatted out of bounds. I thought Reardon deflected it last, but it must have touched White. And it'll be Nodaway Valley ball. Under a minute to go, 56 seconds left. Nodaway Valley by 2. In a lightly offensive game in the second quarter. Burnside picked up his dribble. Awkward spot, got it to Berg. Berg on the near wing. Way up top to Burnside. Burnside will go to the far side. A whistle away from the ball. And we got 3 seconds on Nodaway Valley. Nope, a foul. Offensive foul on Foster. And that's his second personal. So Reardon, Foster, and Hamer each have 2 fouls for Nodaway Valley. Rezac has 2 fouls for Martensdale. And Frantum checks out of the ball game. Right back in with 37 seconds left. About 5-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Right in the far corner. Right puts it on the deck. Right goes to the left side. Off balance, missed the shot. Foster the rebound. He was falling away on the left side. Good defense by Nodaway Valley. 18 seconds left. They can play for the last shot. Reardon couldn't get open for a 3. Foster cutting to Schneider. Down the middle, he lays it up and in. A 2-handed layup by Parker Schneider. Right, fakes, in the lane, shot up, no good, but he's going to the line to shoot 2 with 2.5 seconds left.
What a look by Foster. Just so excellent. He's just got that vision that you really can't teach a ball player.
So Wright will go to the line to shoot 2. The foul is called on Schneider, his first. And the free throw by Wright is a brick. And right now, Martensdale St. Mary's is 0 of 5 in this quarter from the foul line. Wright will get another one here. 0 of 6. He missed them both. And just slinging it down court was Foster. And that's the end of the first half. Well, Nodaway Valley stepped up their defense, and Martensdale St. Mary's getting frustrated. Your CPRO score at halftime, 18-14. Nodaway Valley with the lead. We're back after this here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find...
Well, this boys game 18-14. Nodaway Valley with the lead, Jack. Wowzers. That second quarter was a little bit of ugliness, but give credit to Nodaway Valley for playing good enough defense. I think they were frustrating Martensdale St. Mary's and especially Colton Wright, who was missing some big shots there.
Just not your traditional base basketball game that we're in the middle of here. It's been very, very slow offensively, and teams need to look for different ways to kind of contribute to their success. And like you said, Colton Wright, I mean, he was sinking some good shots in the first quarter. Second quarter was a lot slower, and it was a lot courtesy to that Nodaway Valley defense, and they've been doing a really good job of keeping those looks closed. And I mean, just the Blue Devils offense in general, it's kind of a good matchup against the Nodaway Valley's defense, and they're not looking.
One, two. All right, we apologize for that, but we're back with you here from Greenfield. It's our UGI halftime. For whatever reason, I don't know, we had like a
power surge, something going on.
We'll call it a blip.
A blip in the power?
Yeah, they're having an auction here, so I think in the process I might have bought a new car.
I don't think there's any cars for sale. It looks like mostly pies and other desserts and goods.
Yeah, I could buy 10 of those. My waistline wouldn't like that. All right, we're back. It's our UGI halftime. We apologize for that, but at least you didn't miss any of the action. Your C-Pro score here at halftime, Nodaway Valley leads Martensdale St. Mary's boys 18-14. And we're back after this here on KSOM.
Hi, this is Carol Beebe. Are you looking
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find the favorite gifts.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Pies do they have to auction?
I don't know, but there's
got
a
a
lot.
lot.
Izzy Eisbach is up there selling some pies as well, I think. So.
There was some bakers in Greenfield here recently. Let me tell you, I wonder if the local Fairway sold out of flour, or ready-made pie shells. You can't find a ready-made pie shell for like a 25-mile radius. It's halftime. It's our UGI halftime here in Greenfield of the second game of our doubleheader. The UGI, your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance, locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. And it's Nodaway Valley leading 18-14. We'll get you our first half stats from UGI. Nodaway Valley led by Ty Reardon. He's got 8. Parker Schneider with 4. Cassius Burnside with 3. Jack Berg with 2. Titus Hammer has 1 point. Nodaway Valley 4 of 16 from the field. Only 16 shots in that first half for 25%. 2 of 10 from three-point land. 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Martensdale St. Mary's was 6 of 31 from the field. I mean, not quite, almost double the amount of shots. They had 2 more made baskets, but they were 0 of 8 from three-point land. Shot 19% from the field, 0 of 8 from 3. But here's another stat, 2 of 10 from the free throw line.
That's...
I mean, you just got to shoot better than 20%.
Got to make free throws, and that's something that head coaches, they always stress, but sometimes they don't stress it enough because, I mean, that's 8 points you're just missing out on. It's as simple as that, simple math, and, you hope that they can lock it in here in the second half, but I'll just say it's an awkward game. It's not too much going on offensively. Offensive looks are hard to come by, and defense is really strong. Chris,
I'm sorry.
What are you looking at?
A Reese's peanut butter cup pie. Man, I would have paid my Christmas bonus for that. Jeez. Sorry, Jack. I was distracted. They still got more coming.
It's an unlimited line, and I don't know how long our halftime show is going to have to run because the clock is frozen at 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
Yeah, they stopped the clock.
The auctioneer is continuously auctioning off these pies, and
remember, we were off the air for part of it.
We were off the air for half of the halftime show, and here we are now. They're just still auctioning off pies, and
I think now they got cakes and cookies, or I don't know what's it's like the mystery foiled object.
You don't know what's under that mystery foil.
Yeah, I don't know what's under the mystery foil.
Izzy Eisbach is walking to half court now. I mean,
yeah, she's got a tray with a mystery foil, and somebody just bought another cake or pie.
Probably a basketball inside that foil, knowing her.
No, but it's like flat. I don't know. She's walking around. She's selling it. Now, she was trying to sell it to me. I don't even know what. I can't bid on anything.
Can't bet on. Not sure what that is.
Yeah, and I can't bid on. She's trying to sell it to me, I think. They're auctioning this off. It's obviously it's for Nodaway Valley to support them, and they have. It's always a great deal when the community comes together to buy pies and cakes and cookies and all kinds of stuff.
They've always got something going on at halftime. You never know what it's going to be. We had dancing in the girls' game. We had free throws in the girls' game. Now we're auctioning pies.
Yeah, Izzy was trying to sell me on her tray of cookies.
It's going to end up going to some lady in the fourth row on the far side.
Yeah, she got it. And I think there's one more tray that has to be auctioned off.
She's still pointing at me.
She's still pointing at me. She's still trying to get me to buy something. No, I'll be good. All right. They have finished all the baked goods, and it's the Greenfield Bakery. I don't know if they have a bakery here, but all the parents and everybody came together, and now the players have come back out for warm-ups, and we will have basketball. So this was one of the most craziest halftimes we've ever had. We went off the air. We had an auction. Izzy Eisbach was trying to sell me baked goods. Earlier, Izzy had 37 points to help Nodaway Valley beat 13th-ranked Martensdale St. Mary's 73-47. Emma Boswell with 15, Abigail Nelson with 15 for Nodaway Valley. Riley Fugate and Catherine Ballard each with 13 in a losing effort for Martensdale St. Mary's, but a big win for Nodaway Valley as they go to 2-1 of the season. Martensdale falls to 4-2. And I think for the boys' side of things, they need, if they get a win here, this would be a signature win for them. This Nodaway Valley team has struggled to get wins in recent years. And so if they were able to get a W here, it would be sort of a signature win for Mick Long, and it would go a long way to building this team's confidence.
Especially in a game like this where it's clearly not your average game. And, I mean, 2 field goals have been made for Nodaway Valley if they're in the lead, 2 or 3, Chris, and they've had to go to the line, and that's really where, coaches love to see success at the line, especially when they really, really need it in a game like this. And low-scoring game, and second half up soon.
All right, that's our UGI halftime. Nodaway Valley leads Martensdale St. Mary's 18-14. Second half coming your way next year on KSOM.
When it comes to your investment.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
Girls boys doubleheader non-conference game as ACGC battles AHSTW. It'll be girls, then boys, and that will be starting at 6 o'clock. We're on the air at 5:45. That's Monday night right here on KSOM. And we have a day game next, a week from today. It's actually a day game on a Friday.
Really?
Yes. And it's Cam against Exira HK. I forget the start time on that, but we'll get you more information about that. All right, so Martensdale St. Mary's will start the second half with the ball. And I did not buy any baked goods, so I'm so proud of myself.
Good job, Chris.
And the Blue Devils will move left to right on your radio dial. We lost some of the crowd. And Rezak comes into the front court. Hands it off to Gavin. Gets to the high post, shoots the two, no good. And the loose rebound tracked down by Rezak. Yates starting the second half. Rezak up top, inside to Gavin. Turnaround jumper, that's no good. And the rebound comes out to Hamer. Hamer in the front court for Nodaway Valley. Back to Berg. Top of the circle, Reardon. Gavin jumps at his face. Floater over Yates. That's no good. Foster had a finger on the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Martensdale. And it'll be Wolverine ball. Reardon will throw it in underneath his own basket. All the way out to Foster. Hands it off to Schneider. Inside Berg, quick shot. Oh, rattled off, no good. And Martensdale the rebound. Back the other way, Wright attacks. Inside the basket, throws it up for grabs. It gets bashed up into the air. It was last touched by Gavin. And it'll be Nodaway Valley ball. Boy, Martensdale's just very careless when they go inside. And they're missing some easy shots. Reardon on the near side. Reardon way away, shoots a three over Rezak, and Rezak fouled him.
Yeah, bit of a late call there, but Reardon really did sell that foul, fell to the ground, and great job.
That is one of those calls where if he made the shot, they would have not called the foul.
Yeah.
But he missed the shot, so they called a foul. I hate that. My old partner hated that too. And but that's the way they go. Sometimes the officials will wait to see. It's either a foul or it's not. Reardon will shoot 3 free throws. And the first one rattles in for Ty Reardon. The foul was on Rezak, his third. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Harrison Hoyg Excavation, your local experts in excavation and land work. 712-249-5137. He makes 2 of them. Everybody was going.
They did it again.
Yeah, they forgot. Everybody forgot how many free throws he was shooting. They were going for rebounds of a potential miss, and the officials apparently didn't clearly identify 3. A short on the third one, and the rebound pulled down by Gavin. 20-14, Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Wright near midcourt with the dribble. Hands it off to Gavin. Far wing to White. Inside to Wright. We got a touch foul call on Nodaway Valley. And the foul is called on Foster, and that's his third. It's a non-shooting foul. So it'll be Martensdale ball, White underneath his own basket. Looking, lobs it inside. Wright can't handle it. Loose ball. Schneider grabs it. Hamer stops inside of big traffic, misses the layup. Rebound is kicked out to White. Great opportunity there. Nodaway Valley cannot capitalize. Wright on the far wing. Wright tries to shuffle it inside. He threw it away. Yates was not open. Berg intercepts. Ahead to Foster. Foster cut off on the near baseline. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound White, who traveled with it. Yep, and the official got him. It was a little bit of a late call, but it was the right one.
It was a late call, and I think it was up for debate whether he had full control of the ball when he was stepping.
And Joe Franey, the head coach for Martensdale St. Mary's, cannot be happy because whenever you bring in 5 subs, you are not a happy camper.
Most of them look brand new as well.
Yeah, all new guys out there except for Hunter Dooley. Shot in the lane over his head. Berg misses it. Almost a great layup there for Berg. Dooley comes away with a rebound. Dooley back in the front court, picks up his dribble. Awkward spot up top to Frantum. Frantum posting inside. Turnaround jumper in the lane. It rolls in. Frantum gets the deuce. 20-16. Nodaway Valley with the lead. Reardon Long three-pointer. Way off the mark, no good. Schneider on the deck, on his back, got the rebound. They call a tie-up. I can't see the arrow. I think it's Nodaway Valley's ball.
Gonna keep it here, yep.
Fraley is on the court. Franey, excuse me, the head coach, he's on the court. He's not happy. And the official had to wave him back to the bench. Inbounded to Berg for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. How can you not pick up the shooter on the inbounds? And Martensdale did not. 23-16. Nodaway Valley with the lead. 5:24 to go in the third quarter. Stumbling a bit, falling to his knees is Dooley. He gets it off, though, to Trevor Baker. Inside Dooley, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Martensdale. All right, so it'll be Dooley who will throw it in on the near baseline for Martensdale. Gets it in the near corner to Baker. Baker gets it back in the near corner to Dooley. Dooley throws it inside, and Schneider swats it out of bounds. 8 on the shot clock. Dooley will inbound it again. Both Bakers are in there, Brady Baker and Trevor Baker. Get it off to Brady Baker. Brady Baker tries to throw to Dooley in the back door, and it's thrown away. Reardon comes away with it. Reardon at the free throw line, turnaround jumper, good!
My goodness.
It's a 9-point lead for Nodaway Valley. 25-16 on the C-Pro scoreboard. And now a foul is called on Hamer on Dooley. Well, Nodaway Valley's got to be able to capitalize on the second unit here. And they better just keep pushing the dial and try and find a way to score. But unfortunately, Jack is not going to be able to hear now. Can you hear me now? I can hear you now, but you can't hear yourself. We'll try to fix that. 28-16, Nodaway Valley with the lead. Jack Berg just hit a 3 for Nodaway Valley, so they lead by 12. Nodaway Valley with the basketball. Reardon, way far away, gets it to Foster inside. Foster is tied up. And the possession arrow will go to Nodaway Valley. The starters are returning for Martensdale St. Mary's. Shot inside, no good by Nodaway Valley, and Wright pulls down the rebound. Back up court, Wright. He's going to take it all the way. Shot is offensive foul. Offensive foul on Wright. So it will be Nodaway Valley ball, 3:31 to go in the third quarter, 28-16. A piece of equipment of ours just sort of lost power, and it was the hearing device, so we couldn't hear ourselves. But we can now. And the game continues. So Nodaway Valley will put the ball in play. And right now, Raritan leads with 12, but a couple of threes for Berg. Raritan at the top of the circle. Long three. They go to shoot it from way out there, and he hit it. 31-16, Nodaway Valley with the lead. With 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Way up top is Gavin. On the near wing to Wright. Wright's going to drive. He dragged his pivot foot, missed an easy shot, got it back, hit underneath the rim, and is fouled. So Martensdale St. Mary's, they led 12-7 at the end of the first quarter, but since then have just 4 points. That is it, and Wright will go to the line to shoot 2. They were 0 of 6 from the free throw line in the second quarter, and they only had 2 points here in the third quarter with about 3 minutes to go in this period. So the offense has gone bye-bye for Martensdale St. Mary's. Wright, you remember, missed some shots in the lane in that second quarter, and he has never really recovered. He hits a free throw, though, there, and that's a string of about 8 in a row missed from the free throw line. And it stops the gusher, really, because Nodaway Valley, they're not running completely away from Martensdale, but they have a nice lead, and Wright hits them both, and he's in double figures with 10, and it's 31-18 Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard with under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Berg way far away. Rezak reaches in, he grabbed his jersey. Nothing there, they throw it away. Gavin intercepts, layup no good, fouled by Berg. The guy grabbed his jersey. I saw him. Didn't you see a tug on the jersey? Yeah, a little bit. Brutal. Gavin will go to the line to shoot 2 for Martensdale St. Mary's. A good break there for the Blue Devils. And then Gavin throws up a brick. Gavin now 0-3 from the free throw line this year. And Jacob Fry was in there briefly for Nodaway Valley. He comes out. Dylan Shannon replaces him. Second free throw for Gavin is no good, and we got a foul on the rebound. I have no idea what it is. The officials are just standing around. Now they're going to say a lane violation on Nodaway Valley. That's why. It wasn't a foul. It's a lane violation. Well, you've seen like 3 of them tonight. So Gavin's going to get another try for Martensdale St. Mary's. Oh, that one was uglier than the last one. And the rebound comes to Shannon. Burnside into the front court. Berg on the near wing. Berg up top to Foster. Foster backing his way in on White. Oh, he shuffled it too strong for Shannon. Right through his hands, out of bounds. And it will be Martensdale St. Mary's basketball. 31-18, Nodaway Valley with the lead. 2:20 to play in the third quarter. White up top to Gavin. Yates sets a screen. Yates comes out of the near wing. They dare to shoot. He pops it. 3-ball no good. Goes high, batted home. Gavin for 2. That's no good. Rebound goes back to Rezak. Rezak in the lane. He banks it up and in. Couple of offensive rebounds for Martensdale St. Mary's. And finally, something falls. 11-point lead for the Wolverines, 31-20, under 2 minutes to go. Redden, way far away. Far wing to Burnside, launches a 3. Blocked by Gavin, he had a piece of it. Wright comes back the other way. Wright and Berg come together with an acting there by Wright. He drives. The layup is good in the foul. Little acting by Wright, and then he saw an opening. And everybody thought maybe a whistle should have been gone, and Wright just kept playing, and he just was able to drive and draw the foul on Shannon. So Wright will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play for Martensdale St. Mary's. And the free throw is good. So Wright cuts the lead down to 8, 31-23. Nodaway Valley with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Oh, Ham almost traveled with it. Got it to Berg. And an offensive foul, Shannon. Yep, he came out. He was trying to be too active to throw a pick. And that's number 3 on Shannon. So Martensdale St. Mary's going a little run here in the last few minutes. Like a 6:07 run. Shannon comes out, and Schneider replaces him. And way far away is Wright with the dribble in the front court. Wright, oh, ball right in the hammer, no call. Wright travel in it, no call. Yates an air ball. And the rebound comes to Foster. I tell you one thing, the officials are losing control of this game. Reardon, Foster sits in a screen, and blocked by showed disbelief to the official and then controlled himself. And that's going to be 3 free throws for Reardon. And it's number 3 on Colton Wright. First one for Ty Reardon. In and out, no good. So now a missed free throw for Nodaway Valley. They've been solid at the line, but Reardon has now missed 2 in a row at the free throw line. Trying to end this little mini run by Martensdale St. Mary's. Second one here for Reardon. And that one is good. Reardon has 8 in the quarter, 16 for the game for Nodaway Valley, and it's back up to a 9-point lead for the Wolverines. Tonight's game brought to you by Iowa Western Community College. Empowers learners, advances communities, improves lives. And the third is good. Back to a 10-point lead for Nodaway Valley, 33-23, just under a minute to go. 3 ball by Gavin, way up the mark. Weak side rebound, Yates, fouled by Berg. And Yates will go to the line. He missed 2 in the second quarter. And he will shoot for Martensdale St. Mary's. It's crazy. I mean, this game is sort of slow. I mean, it's choppy. Free throws a brick by Yates. There's just no rhythm to it. You know, because there's a lot of fouls. There's some chippiness going on. It's kind of like a big tug of war right now. Yates' second one, he missed that one. And we got a foul on the rebound on another lane violation. Another lane violation on Nodaway Valley. Boy, how many lane violations can you have? Yates will get another chance here. And the free throw is perfect. It's a 9-point lead for Nodaway Valley, 50 seconds left. Hamer in the front court. Hamer guarded out there by the bigger Yates. Schneider trying to give him a pick. Bounce pass inside of Schneider, double team, no foul call. Step back 3 for Foster, no good. Wright goes up for the rebound. Right back the other way. Wright, jump step move, drives, lost the handle on it. Last touch by Nodaway Valley. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's White to throw it in on the near baseline. Can't find anything inside. Kick out, Yates for 3. Way short. Rebound comes back to him. Floater, air ball. Rebound comes out to Foster. Martensdale on the travel. Did they get a travel? I think they got a travel, I think. So it'll be Martensdale St. Mary's ball with 19 seconds left. White again to Yates. He won't shoot it now. Gavin into White. White muscles his way in, blocked and fouled. And his penalty going to be on Schneider, and Wright will go back to the line. Well, I don't know about Wright. When he grabs the ball, he's leaning right into traffic. You're not going to make shots when you just lean, and he misses the free throw. And that is the fourth foul on Schneider. So now some foul trouble for Nodaway Valley. As 4 fouls for Schneider, 3 fouls for Shannon, 3 fouls for Hammer. Wright hits the second free throw. 33-25, 11 seconds left here in the quarter. Berg near midcourt. Hammer near side. Way far away. 4 seconds left. They got to hurry. Hammer off his foot. Got it. Foster launches right at the buzzer. It's no good. Wet. Didn't hit anything. And we are done with 3 quarters. And your CPO scored. Nodaway Valley 33. And Martensdale St. Mary's 25. Back after this on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
All right, we start the fourth quarter here on KSOM. We apologize. The audio on the video is a little distorted. We apologize for that. I don't think there's anything we can do about that right now. A piece of equipment just gave out on us. And Martensdale with the ball. 33-25 Nodaway Valley. 3 ball on the way. No good by Rezak. Rebound tracked down by the Blue Devils. Now it's loose on the floor. Yates and Foster. Foster able to grab it and get it off to Berg. Berg in the front court for Nodaway Valley. Up top to Hamer. Foster sets a screen. Hamer King has got Yates in front of him. Hamer picks up his dribble. Reardon comes over to help. Reardon looking to drive. That's cut off by Wright. Shovels at Foster at the high post. Airball foul. It's on Shannon, his fourth. It's 33-25. Still falling down was Reardon. Get it off to White. His shot no good. Goes very high. Berg able to track down the loose ball to White. Can't handle it. And a timeout called by Nodaway Valley. Wolverines lead by 8. We're back after this here on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Will go to the line to shoot 2, and the first one is good. First points, I believe, in the fourth quarter for Nodaway Valley. Second one here for Raritan is good. Well, Nodaway Valley needed that. 35-31, Wolverines lead with 3:40 and moving here in the fourth quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. Baseline drive, Gavin lost it out of bounds. And it's Nodaway Valley ball. So Raritan will throw it in for the Wolverines. Full court pressure. Hamer got hit in the backcourt, lost it. It's Martensdale ball. No foul called on Gavin. And so back and forth we go. Now it'll be Blue Devil ball. Wright throws it into White. White up top to Rezak. Rezak, hesitation move, Wright. On the move, Rezak inside, layup good. And the lead is cut to 2, 35-33. Nodaway Valley with the lead with 3:12 to go. Raritan gets open for 3. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Ty Raritan keeping his team in the game. And they're back up by 5. Back the other way, Gavin, no good. Shot good by Yates as he falls down and he's fouled. And Yates will have a chance at a three-point play to answer the 3 by Raritan. So Martensdale did not rest after the 3 by Raritan. They immediately attacked. Wright again out of control as he drove, missed the shot, but Yates was there for the offensive rebound, and it was falling down backwards. Just threw it up in the air. His prayer was answered. And the foul is on Foster, his 4th. And Yates makes the free throw. So Yates completes the three-point play for his first points of the night. And the lead is cut to 2, 38-36. Nodaway Valley with the lead with 2:52 to go. Burnside across the timeline. Burnside cutting to the hoop, Foster, and it's good over. Gavin Titan Foster, his first points of the game. And back the other way, Burnside's going to foul Yates. And again, Martensdale St. Mary's attacks. 40-36 on the C-Pro scoreboard. And Yates will go back to the free throw line where he's had his difficulties tonight. He's 1 of 5. And he was 3 of 3 coming in. And the foul is called on Foster, and he's fouled out of the ball game. They're rebounding leaders, so Shannon, Schneider, and Foster have all fouled out. That was the problem with Nodaway Valley against Lennox. Ty Reardon fouled out late in the game, and they lost it 59-56. The official going towards the Nodaway Valley bench saying, calm down. Yates at the free throw line. And it's in and out, no good. 2:41 to go in the contest. And Yates trying to make it a one-possession game. And Yates takes his time, bends his knees, and he makes it. So it's 40-37. Yates will come out of the ball game now, and Frantum replaces him. Martensdale will stay with a full court pressure. And it's inbounded to Reardon. Reardon will work it up court. Wright stays with him across the timeline. Wright kind of laying off of him now. Reardon with the dribble. Berg trying to give him a pick. Wright stays with him. Now they switch off. White on him. Reardon near midcourt. 17 on the shot clock. Burnside looks to drive. Oh, he just airmailed the pass. Was it deflected? That's what Mick Long, head coach for Nodaway Valley, wants. And it was. 13 on the shot clock. 2:18 on the game clock. Wolverines lead by 3. Reardon will throw it in on the far corner. Reardon looking, gotta get it in. Timeout called by Nodaway Valley. 2:17 to go. Nodaway Valley by 3. Back after this on KSOM.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts. Perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip. Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
40-37, Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. 2:17 to go. Martensdale's in the double bonus. Nodaway only 2 fouls on the Blue Devils. Both teams have 3 timeouts left. And these officials have lost control of this game. They're trying to get both benches. At times they've signaled both benches to settle down. And now Nodaway Valley will put it in play. Berg in the far corner, now to the wing. Drives to the free throw line, reverses, turnaround jumper, good! Berg has it 10. The lead is 5. We're at the 2-minute mark. 42-37 on the C-Pro scoreboard. And a walk on Colton Wright. And he disgustedly throws the ball back to the official. Every time he drives to the basket, he just looks like he's out of control. It will be Nodaway Valley basketball up by 5. And Raritan throws it in. Berg on the run in the front court. In the corner, Hamer for 3. Rainbow finds a pot of gold. Titus Hamer, just his 3rd 3 of the year. Lead back up to 8. Right inside with a one-handed shot is no good, but he's fouled. And Wright will go to the line to shoot 2.
Man.
And the official again trying to settle down everybody. Emotions are running high. The foul is on Raritan, his 4th. That's huge. The free throw by Wright is good. Wright has 17. 1:47 to go. A lead by 7 for Nodaway Valley. Going for the sweep here against Martensdale St. Mary's. Be a signature win for Mick Long, but Wright hits them both. He's got 18 now. The lead cut to 6. Should be Nodaway Valley ball. I don't know what's going on now. Evan Meisenheimer, a 6'2 sophomore, is in the game for the first time, but 3 players have fouled out for Nodaway Valley, and they're running out of post guys. Berg almost lost the ball, but he has it. Here comes the pressure. Berg still in the backcourt. He picked up his dribble. He's got to burn a timeout. 1:39 to play. 45-39. Nodaway Valley with the lead. Back after this here on KSOM.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find the favorite gifts.
All right, Nodaway Valley still has 2 timeouts left. Martensdale still has 3. The Wolverines are still in the backcourt. Raritan will throw it in. He's got 4 fouls. Gets it to Burnside. Into the front court. Stumbled. Got it to Berg. Far corner. Hamer. Fake the 3. Drives. Floater. No good. Rebound to White. And back up court come the Blue Devils. Long pass down court. They get it back to Rezac. Right at the top of the circle. Drives in the lane. No good. Rebound Meisenheimer, and he's fouled. A big miss by Wright. No? What do they got here? They're setting up for free throws for Martensdale. I thought the foul was on Martensdale. Yeah, the foul is on Martensdale. It's on Wright, and that's his 4th. So he missed the shot, followed it up with a frustration foul. So Wright has 4 fouls. 1:16 to go. A 6-point lead for Nodaway Valley. Raritan inbounds it to Berg. Here's the double team. Berg in trouble. Timeout, Nodaway Valley. No. A timeout was signaled by one official, and I think another official was signaling something else. Again, this officiating crew just seems inexperienced to me. And they're going to talk things over here. I don't know. The timeout was called, and that should overrule everything. Unless there was something happened before the timeout. But Berg was in trouble. They shouldn't have called any foul. And now Franey is upset. No, they're not. They're not even going to call a timeout. They're just going to have Nodaway Valley put it in place. So I don't know what was called. He called a timeout. Did they call a foul? They didn't call a foul. I don't know. I don't know what was called. Nodaway Valley will put it in play. Berg in the near corner. Right back to Raritan. He lost it. Got it back. Lost it again. It was kicked. It was kicked. On the ground was White. He kicked it. And now it's Nodaway Valley ball again. So I have no idea what they called that last time. This is nuts. This game is crazy. 1:07 to go. Nodaway Valley leads 45-39. Nodaway Valley will put it in play again. Long pass down court. Messenheimer throws it far side. Hamer for three. No good. Probably didn't need that one. Long pass down court. Yates finds Gavin, and he lays it up and in, and an immediate timeout. Hamer, if he would have made it, it would have been a backbreaker, but it didn't go in, and so a timeout is called. 45-41. Nodaway Valley with the lead. We're back at 30 seconds here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
All right, 45-41. Nodaway Valley with the lead in a crazy basketball game. And they will have the ball with 55.4 seconds left. Martensdale has been finally getting some turnovers on the full court pressure. Well, now we got fans walking on the court. Well, it looks like Nodaway Valley school officials are, I think somebody is, I don't know what's going on. Well, they got problems with the scoreboard. This has just been a nutso game. This has been one of the craziest basketball games I've ever seen. And the officiating, they have lost control of this game, so neither team and neither fan base trusts them. So they're screaming all over the place. Nodaway Valley's had 3 players foul out. And the Wolverines will put it in play. Full court pressure. Inbounded to Berg. Triple teamed. Loses it. Rebound. And it's up and good by White. And another timeout. And the full court pressure has discombobulated Nodaway Valley. That only took about 5 seconds. 49.8 left. 45-43. Berg put it over his head, and it was swatted out of his hands. And then Slade White gets the layup, his first points of the night. And the Wolverines' lead has been cut to 2. 45-43. So this full court pressure has totally disrupted things. And Nodaway Valley has to find a way to adjust. All I got to do is really get it across midpoint, midcourt, and then they might force Martensdale to foul. All right, so Raridan will throw it in. Remember, he's got 4 fouls. Raridan gets it into Messenheimer. Throws it away. White intercepts. Martensdale can tie or take the lead. Wright almost travel with it. White up top to Rezak. Rezak near wing to Gavin. Gavin with the dribble, backs his way in, jump step, shot, no good. Rebound tips out to Gavin, deflected up into the air. Burnside has it, he lost it. Gavin to White, 23 seconds left. White gets it back, timeout Martensdale. 20 seconds to go. We're back at 30 seconds on KSOM.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
So once again, Nodaway Valley has committed some key turnovers down the stretch. That's one of the things I talked about with head coach Mick Long, is that these teams need to find a way to learn how to win. It's Martensdale St. Mary's basketball, a chance to tie or take the lead. Lob pass to Wright. Wright leans in, off balance, shot no good, but he's fouled. And there was no foul there. Mick Long just waving at the call. He doesn't like it. But Wright will go to the line to shoot 2. And once again, the official waving at the Martensdale bench and fans to settle down. Wright's first free throw is good. And now to tie it up with 16.4 seconds left. 45-44 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Wright's second one is good, and we are tied at 45. Nodaway Valley, Berg triple teamed, and he's got to burn a timeout. Nodaway Valley has one timeout left. Boy, you wish you could advance the ball like in the NBA. We're back in after this on KSOM.
Got a leak, a clog, or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom? Furnace or AC needs some attention, or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
Nodaway Valley has to find a better way of inbounding the ball, and this time Berg is going to throw it in. The last time they threw it into Berg, the last couple of times, he's been triple teamed. So Nodaway Valley has mixed it up, and Berg will throw it in, and now they got everybody in the picket fence. As Gavin will guard the inbounds. Berg gets it in near midcourt to Burnside across the timeline. 11 seconds left. Hamer, Rarden up top to Hamer. 5 seconds left. Floater, no good. We're going to overtime. No, it's out of bounds. 1.4 seconds left. And Nodaway Valley has one timeout left. They might as well take it. We're tied at 45. 1.4 seconds left for Nodaway Valley. Otherwise, we're in overtime. We're back after this, KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
It's 50-45, Martensdale St. Mary's with the lead with 2:03 to go in the overtime. Burnside, way up top to Hamer, head fake, free throw line off balance, no good, and he's fouled. And Titus Hamer will go to the line to shoot 2. Hamer to the line. He was 1 of 2 in the first quarter, and that one rattles out, no good. It is not faring well for Nodaway Valley. They had a double-digit lead, and it slowly faded away in the fourth quarter And Martensdale St. Mary's forced the overtime. Missed the second one, and the rebound tracked down by Rezak. And Wright, long pass ahead to Gavin. Attacks on Fry. Shot is good and the foul. And Jacob Fry is called for the personal foul. He just could not handle the attack by Gavin. It looked like he tried to almost foul him intentionally, but he tried to prevent him from making the layup. But this might be too much for Nodaway Valley to handle. 52-45. And Nodaway Valley has not scored here in the overtime. And Gavin hits the free throw. So Rezak hit the three. Now Gavin has 5 straight points. And it's an 8-0 run for Martensdale. Burnside. And then he bounced the ball high over his head after he traveled, and that's a technical foul. Out of frustration, Cassius Burnside. He was looking for a player to throw to, and his feet left. And he was upset, and he hit the ball hard. He bounced way over his head. And usually one of the rules I learned about basketball is if you bounce the ball, even in frustration, and it goes over your head, that's an automatic technical foul. So Gavin will shoot the technical, and he misses it. I think he gets another one. And then Martensdale St. Mary's will get the ball with 1:37 to go in overtime. And that one is good. So Gavin had 6 big points in the fourth quarter and 9 in regulation. And now he's got 6 in the overtime and 15 in the game for Martensdale St. Mary's. And suddenly they have a 9-point lead with 1:34 to go in the overtime. Rezak hands it off to Wright, and now you just got to take the air out of the ball and use as much play clock as you, game clock and shot clock as you can. Wright skips it near side of Rezak. Back up top to White, now to Wright. Wright trying to make a move. Berg trying to stay with him, but Gavin in the lane. The shot is good, and Jack Gavin is helping Martensdale St. Mary's survive and win this one. They have shut out Nodaway Valley in overtime, and now they blow the whistle, and I think there was some problems with the clock. Of course, you got to have problems with the scoreboard, you got to have problems with the clock, you got to have problems with the officiating, you got to have problems with everything. This has just been one of the weirdest basketball games I've ever seen. We've been knocked off the air twice. Man, it's just been crazy. We've had players foul out, weird things. I mean, nutso game. Fake by Hamer, he drives, missed it. Fry the rebound. Got it back to Berg for 3, no good. Rebound inside, shot put up, no good by Cale Strode, who's in there for the first time. And that's gonna do it. 35 seconds left of the overtime. And Gavin attacks, he misses it. Rebound to Reardon. Reardon will launch a long-range 3 and miss it. Berg, but it comes to Frampton. St. Mary's can just dribble this one out. Nodaway Valley is outscored by 11 in the overtime, 11-0 in the overtime. And Martensdale St. Mary's going to win it 56-45. Service master by Rice, player of the game, is coming up, and then we'll wrap this one up from Greenfield after this here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Farm Supply is working with and for our valued
56-45 at overtime. Martensdale St. Mary's goes to 3-2 in the season. Nodaway Valley falls to 1-3. Our service master by Rice player of the game is Jack Gavin because he dominated the overtime. 11-0. The Blue Devils outscored the Wolverines in overtime. It was Colton Wright who led the way with 20, but Jack Gavin put it in the hole when he needed to in the overtime. He had a total of 8 points in the overtime, 17 for the game. Those are the only two players in double figures for Martensdale St. Mary's. 20 for Wright, 17 for Gavin. Jack Gavin, our service master by Rice, player of the game. Jack Rezac finished with 7. Dominic Yates 4. Slade Wright 2. Brady Baker had 2. And Gavin Frantum 4 points for Martensdale St. Mary's. They don't have team stats. For Nodaway Valley, they were led by Ty Reardon. He had 24 points. Jack Berg with 10. Titus Hamer 4. Parker Schneider 4. Cassius Burnside 3. Titan Foster had 2 points. Well, we're just going to wrap it up here, Jack. It's been a crazy, weird night, but the girls get the victory 73-47. Give me your final thoughts real quickly.
Just a great physical game played by two super strong, super physical ball clubs, and they fought till the end. Both teams played with heart. A great win for Martensdale St. Mary's tonight on the road against Nodaway Valley. Great job by both teams, and great job entertaining us tonight, as well as the girls teams for both teams as well.
So that's going to wrap things up. For Jack McKee, this is Chris Varney signing off from Nodaway Valley High School. Reminding you the final scores here tonight. The girls for Nodaway Valley get the victory 73-47, but Martensdale St. Mary's rallies and wins in overtime 56-45. Good night, everybody, from Greenfield, Iowa on